crystal people before. That are
Oh fuck, they're fucking crazy too, man.
yeah, they're like fucking, the crystals are gonna heal me, and I'm just like, okay. I had
That's right. Yeah, if you have this one,
I
it
had a
relieves
friend of mine.
stress.
I had a friend of mine. Well,
It's about the energy you put into the crystal,
let's put it
not
this way.
about the energy
I had an ex
from the
friend of
crystal.
mine who had a kid, and then it came out that she was an anti-vaxxer as with her kid, and I was like, oh, like, so it's only a matter of time for your kid dies. Like, good luck. I'm sorry I'm sorry for your loss, right? Like, yeah, and I'm just like, Jesus, like, you got people help, whatever deities you need, like, may they come help you, because man, those crystals, they're not gonna help you.
Wait, who's it? Who's it? Is it? It's some sect of Christianity.
All right, chums, time's up. Let's do this.
Where they don't believe in medical support at all. They pray to God.
Yeah. I think they've actually arrested some of those people for like killing their kids and shit. Yeah.
They're about Jehovah's Witnesses.
Where they do the faith healing.
No, it's not Jehovah's Witnesses.
It's faith healing is what it's called.
No, it's like Christian Scientists or some shit like that.
Scientology.
Not Scientology. That's way crazy.
Faith healing.
We're not gonna get in.
That if God wants you to live, you'll live, and that's like it's like literally praying the sickness away. That is faith healing. It's fucked up. And people have died. Like kids have died. Like they've arrested parents and things like that for literally watching their kids like have a fever and just be like, God will save them, and God did not save them. Yeah, like it's fucked up, man. Like that's the thing that gets me about the anti-vaxxer fucking people in the hospital right now is they go to the hospital like being like, medical science saved me, and I'm like, you didn't trust medical science to save you fucking 2 weeks ago with the shot, but when you start dying, you don't run to the church. You come here and fill a fucking ICU bed. like whereas, like, what up? If you're gonna fucking live by, if you're gonna made that choice by your convictions, I feel like you should die by them. I feel like you should go to the church instead and die by your convictions.
And then when they get better, instead of thinking all the extensive fucking life support, medical, they thank God because it was by God's hands that they survived.
And I'm just like, dog, God didn't have nothing to do with it. You need to go thank Becky for putting that ventilator on your ass when you were fucking, your oxygen level was at a certain rate. Yeah, like you need to thank the tax.
Because she could have sat there and watched you. Becky could have watched you.
Becky could have been like, "Well, God's got it," like, yeah. All right, so all right. So we have Kane's MIA. Kane is arguably at this point like just one of the many characters haunting Nevic's psyche. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just it, right? So, I mean, there are multiple concepts on belief of God. I'm not arguing against the belief of God. I mean, I'm agnostic, so that means whatever. I'm not sure, right? It's the part where they literally are like, we have the means to do this, and they deny it. Like, it's not using the brain that God gave you, right? like if you believe in this God, He gave you the world and this reality and everything around you, right? So, like,
it's more like negligence through faith as opposed
why
to
would you use it. Yeah, extreme religion. Yeah, which is how we got into Texas abortion bans. I mean, I can tell you as someone who has went through natural miscarriages and attempting to have a child and has eventually had a child, that most women don't even know they're fucking pregnant by 6 weeks. Like, seriously. Like, it's not like there's a light or something that switches on. It's fucked up.
Bing.
Yeah, and that in itself is fucked up.
I think we did it this time.
What's really
the most fucked up thing is it's passed by fucking
your neighbors. That's the most fucked up thing.
Wait,
like, holy shit! Like,
you
that
can
part's
spy
crazy.
on your neighbors?
Dude, yeah, you don't know about that part? Okay, so they literally have passed in addition to this law. There's like fucking some draconic ass shit where basically if you know of someone or hear of someone or whatever that is performing back alley abortions or has managed to get an abortion or kill
real Red Scare shit, man. Holy fuck!
You can literally sue them as a private citizen for up to $10,000.
Yeah, they like deputize basically every Texas citizen.
So, to the point where they financially incentivized it. Yeah, not even just deputized them, but like told them directly, if you do this, we'll give you $10,000 for every baby you see.
Holy shit! That is some real
Christian soldier.
Legal bounty hunters.
Yeah, and so now you've got all these anti-abortion clinics that are going out like on Facebook and all that sort of shit, like spying on people, trying to, there's whole websites like GoDaddy, which, props to those guys, good job on them. They just shut down several websites of these anti-abortion website groups that were literally trying to collect information because they were like, we won't fucking allow this. Like fuck yeah, you want to do this? Go find somebody else to host your damn website. Yes, sir. Lyft and Uber have offered to pay for their drivers if they get sued. Yeah.
Yo, so I saw. I think it was
it's real fucked. It's some like red scarlet shit, like the scarlet letter shit. Like it really is.
Hold on.
There's a meme going around with the Dallas Cowboys dressed up as the women from.
I was saying that all the women in Texas. I mean, and I understand this is unreasonable because not everybody has the means, but I really feel like all women in Texas should just leave.
Yeah,
like,
but there has been words that women have been that there was actively women.
I hear they're setting a protest. I hear they're actually setting up a currently, from my understanding, on all the dating sites and all the dating apps and on that they're currently removing themselves from that. All women in that area are just removing themselves from all the dating apps.
I know, right?
Which is it's a funny way of protesting, but yeah.
That shit gotta get fixed quick.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, well, y'all want to? I guess if we can't have sex, like y'all can. No babies, no sex. We done it, yeah.
But you know, though, what I don't understand is what they think that women need to do. Why would men that don't want to have kids? Why is vasectomy not?
Oh yeah, no, it's totally an option. Yeah, no, and it's a reversible option. And should be the first thing on the table. Like in fact, I argue as a man who was literally sat in a room and watched my woman give birth and was here the whole time to sheep pregnancy and all that. I've been here for the last year and a half. It was a good experience.
Because there's a stigma around getting a vasectomy and being happy, man. That's what it is.
For men, you know, like not like birth control for men.
Right to participate in the laws deciding what women do with their bodies.
Facts.
That is it. Like I, as a man, will never experience what Dana went through giving birth, and therefore I will never have to make any decisions based on that because it is not my right. Like that is it. Like I mean, yeah, I can be like, "Oh, it's my kid. Please don't like smoke cigarettes while you're pregnant," but like. Other than that, you know, I like not to the point of passing laws like this shit. This shit is insane. Like,
and then there's this stupid common argument. What about the dad? Why doesn't the dad get a say? Fuck him. He doesn't have. Yeah, he doesn't have to take 9 months of his life to do this.
It's not his body. That's why. You know, when we can figure out for him to carry that baby.
I mean, you literally have to get personal rights to donate shit after you're dead and you're no longer a person. So, yeah. So taking away a woman's rights to have an abortion is completely immoral.
Yeah. So
when they can't even take away my rights after I'm dead. So I'm like, you can't have my organs, motherfucker. And they're like, they're good organs. And I'm like, fuck you. I didn't sign that piece of paper while I was still alive. Like,
be good in the ground.
Yeah, it could be good in the ground. Exactly. Our worms gonna enjoy them. All right, so sorry about that women in Texas. I mean,
I know, right?
Y'all should riot. And just,
Actually, Kevin, the way the law works, I believe that when you die, you become more like property, and you're like owned by your family.
No, yeah, but no, you have to have that donor card. Like you have to.
No, I believe your family. I believe your family.
Your family cannot donate your organs.
Yeah, I was about to say only before you're 16. Once you get your license, you asked if you want to be an organ donor or not.
Yeah, they cannot. No, that's why you're asked to be a organ donor. Because if your family could just donate your shit, then they would just wait till you die.
Donate my shit. Give it to the medical science.
And they're gonna offer your family money for your organs.
I'm just like fucking Frank off Always Sunny, man. When I die, throw me in the trash. I don't give a shit. Like I am done. I'll be dead. All right.
Try to make it a nice dumpster, I guess.
Here are your options, boys. All right. So like I said, Kane is arguably just a figment of fucking Nebik's imagination and something that he did.
Is he not here again?
Yeah, he's not here again.
Right. So you're in this dungeon. Right, we got 2 keys left out of this fucking epic dungeon. We've been in this dungeon for months, right? So,
yeah.
If you want to just say, look, we found the fucking keys and go to the door, I will allow this, right? I will be like, because I'm ready. I'm prepared on that. I got this fucking epic battle set up. We're ready to do that. At the same time, if you want to fuck around and keep more walking through this dungeon and find these 2 keys, I will let you do this as well, because there is content for that. So, I mean, it is up to you as players.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Did we magically find keys, or did we actually go through the?
I'm saying I can DM and just be like, "Yo, you magic, you already got."
No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's the decision of the group.
You check your pockets, and magically there are keys.
Now let's go ahead and establish that as we found these keys. Now, not all these keys were actually found in this dungeon. Some of these keys we've had like almost for like since the beginning of the game. Some of these, you know, these are keys that have been collected over time.
Okay.
Throughout this, journey. But that's just something,
I'm sorry, I was trying to speak and like my air got caught in my throat.
What language was that? Yeah.
My air got caught in my throat and wouldn't come out. I'm indifferent. All I'll say is it does feel like we've been going in a bunch of circles.
As it should. We have been.
This is the dungeon,
and that's what the dungeon is like.
Yeah, it's meant to be a painful place, and I think I've done a pretty thorough job of that.
Yes.
It's meant to be confusing and hurt and painful and so on, and as it should be if you're in a fucking 5-layered death dungeon, right?
I mean, as much as I am ready to leave this dungeon, I mean,
magically found those keys. All right.
No, I know
there
that
are 2 remaining keys in this dungeon.
I know Adam enjoys his time and
I have a suspicion of where one may be. It's in that weird fucking death sand room where when you walk in there you get eaten by locusts immediately.
What?
Yeah, I saw some. There's some crazy ass rooms in this.
Yeah, many a strange room in this dungeon. Yes, it is meant to be a place of torment, and it is. It is. I'm glad you guys have endured it and not given up on the campaign during the hard part.
I don't know, man. It's kind of broken our characters down too. Like
it should be though. I mean that's kind of the point. Is that it's supposed to be like kind of soul crushing a little bit. I mean, Nevik did try to commit suicide, yes. So
yeah. Twice.
And he
committed suicide once.
I think he killed a person.
The second time,
killed an innocent person at least once.
No, okay. First off, I thought committing suicide. I had a ring that was going to bring me back. I thought that was
we murdered Valdir. So yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty dark place. This is
the second time of actually trying to commit suicide, of knowing I wouldn't be resurrected.
What was there was a title for this that I was thinking. Hold on, type it out.
I mean, I kind of don't want to skip the dungeon because that's the point of it. But we have been in here a long time.
Again, I know,
and also
it's been a while since we came to Elorath.
Wrong, darker than death or night.
No, also, Dylan isn't here, and I really would hate to skip to the big bad without him.
This is some epic level shit. Epics are upon us. If we step through that door, certainly. Yes,
is he going to be available, or do you not know?
Just to be fair, without him. When we lost our ranger, we have been crippled significantly.
Yes, we have. Yes.
I'm gonna raise Dina's point though, is that if we say wait on Dylan, how long are we gonna be waiting?
Yeah,
I mean, if he's not here next week, fuck him.
Then he's gone. Yeah. Three in a row, man. You get 3 strikes, you're out, motherfucker.
So we play the dungeon tonight, and if by next time, then we go ahead with the battle.
It's not of his own volition. I mean, he had he got a new job recently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very well aware.
Yeah, he got a new
3 strikes, you're out, motherfucker.
Well, he just 3 strikes, you're out, but he got a new job. And this evening, he got invited out by a number of his coworkers and friends to basically celebrate this new job, and that's. Which I understand. It's completely fine. I just
can we meet halfway in the middle?
Right around him the whole time, right? So basically, that's why I'm like, Kane just doesn't exist. He's fucking figment of Nevik's imagination, because that's
Kane he'll just have to create another new character, or we'll have to figure out a way to get Valdir.
Yes, and if that's how you would like to go about it. That's whatever. But that's like I'm saying, don't let his presence or not presence.
It's not necessarily that Dylan has to be written out and that he doesn't get to come back. It's that Kane literally cannot continue to exist in the background.
Yeah, because currently right now that's what's happening, is that he is existing in basically brief moments when Nevik sees him, and that's it.
He's not leveling up. He's not moving forward in the plot. Like the character is basically dead.
Yeah, it's hard to participate with character development when the character's not here as a DM. So yes.
So Kane turns into someone Nevik summons when he needs him.
He was just a figment of my imagination the entire time.
Kane may not have existed.
No, I feel
like I said,
what'll happen is
it depends on what you guys do and what what he does next time. And I don't think the next time is for a while. Let's see.
Well, it's kind of hard to say that Kane is just a figment of Nevik's imagination because we've all interacted with Kane.
Yeah. So where'd he go? Right? Why'd he disappear? So the next one should be near the end of the month on the 28th in 21 days. So
you could probably explain it because I have a guess that whenever we finish doing whatever here is in the dungeon, it's going to burst the bubble over us and probably release like a shit ton of magic, and that could explain why he disappears afterwards because the magic is no longer there, keeping him trapped in the temple.
Some wild shit about to take place when you go through that door. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's just my best guess as to what's going to happen after.
I
don't think you already, and it's gonna be great. But it's gonna be some mind blowing fucking just what the fuck shit's going on. But at the same time, I want to give you that option. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I've been torturing you, and I don't want you to get distraught.
We're right back.
To the point of I don't want to keep playing because you guys have been, grudgingly going through this. It's honorable, like really, honestly. I don't know, I don't think we have too many persistent viewers, but anybody who has been watching some grueling shit. I mean, it's great.
I don't know. I don't mind going through the dungeon. It was just that at the end of the last session, it was just kind of a non-climax. Like we actually found the body of the person who's been tormenting us, and they were already dead.
Yes.
And that was just kind of a bummer. Like it kind of felt like, well, now what? We've come all this way and we've accomplished nothing.
All in time.
It wasn't even the last session. That was like 2 or 3 sessions ago.
Don't we still have to put the rod together? Because isn't the whole point we have to?
Yeah, that's another thing. We don't know about going to the underworld. I was thinking that we were gonna have to chase fucking Veyrin to hell, literally, and have to.
Subverting expectations? Oh, shit. Shit.
I know, right? Adam, you see
what am I doing? Right? Just making shit up on
I'll throw my vote on my little poll I just set up, and that's just because it's like I said, I'm indifferent, but it's like, as you just noted, there's obviously things after. Like there's still a lot of loose ends that I'm assuming Adam wouldn't not tie up. So
I will remind you that you were at level 10, and I have told you this is a level 20 campaign.
Exactly. I mean, that's my point. Is that it's just like
we haven't even scratched the surface.
No, I get that this is.
This is the Empire. The Empire Strikes Back, time. Like, it'll be a bad time. Like somebody's getting frozen in carbonite. Another motherfucker's getting his fucking limbs blown off.
Must go downhill. Yes.
Order 66. We're the younglings.
We're the younglings. That's right.
Basically.
But so far, things have gone fairly fucking downhill for us. We lost our main fucking damage dealer.
Now we can train all those younglings in the ways of the Sith.
At the same time, though, you gained a Balathon and Gargak's in.
Yay!
Gargak is our only fighter, really. Me and Balathon are tanks. Balathon's a tank, and I'm like a baby tank.
Baby
a motherfucking truck.
Tank Sorry.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Balathon's a motherfucking truck.
I mean, I feel like that's a downgrade from calling you a tank, but okay.
He's a donkey.
You got that dump truck ass.
He's got that fucking dumpy.
Yeah,
that donkey donk.
Damn, Balathon, what you doing out on a Friday night?
All right.
Caked up like that.
So we have an indifferent. We have a yes from Dina. What sounds like a yes from Jason.
Right, so what we're gonna do is a
no. It's kind of a no because I feel like I want to give Dylan.
So here's the poll. I'm just gonna straight up put a poll.
Thank you.
I meant yes to find the keys.
Yes, to find the keys. No, to skip. We want to find them keys? Yeah. We'll skip.
3 minutes. Well, 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Before the show begins.
I don't want to skip to the. I don't want to skip to the end of this dungeon without Dylan, because I feel like that's just kind. Because he's all like, yes, he's missed a lot of sessions, but he's also been here and slogged through this dungeon with us.
If you think I'm done with Valdir, Kane, and all his various characters, you are wrong. I mean, I not presented to you many short parts where I'm like, here's something that you slightly did at one point, and it's going to come back as a major story arc like multiple times. That's like my.
No, I don't think that you're done with this character. What I'm saying is that once we get those keys, we're basically going to the end of the dungeon.
I will say that yes, entering that door is the end of this dungeon. Yes,
and this will move the journey
along to something else.
He has logged the dungeon with us the entire time. It would just be kind of lame to leave him out of it.
Okay, we spoke in your case. Everybody vote.
Again, yeah, just vote how you please. Let's see, we got. Yeah, looks like we got 1, 2, 3. Don't give me a match, guys. We got 1, 2, 3.
I voted. Don't make me the fucking deciding vote, you fuckers.
You haven't voted.
Yeah, fuck it. Make it.
All right, so find the keys. It is. All right, so.
I'm sorry, guys.
This is fine. I
voted the other way.
Need, as a DM,
anonymously.
Just a moment to grab something, and we will go do that.
Wait, Jason voted to skip.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong one.
I voted to find the key. So
yeah, I wasn't the deciding vote. The only person that wanted to skip that shit was Ballot.
I read it wrong. I did Ballotons correctly.
Oh, you were doing No,
I did that one correctly, and then Adams came up, and I just hit the wrong one.
Alright, so we are going to continue in the scrolling dungeon of desperation and torment. And remember, the suffering is by your own choice. You did this. I didn't do this.
He tried to end it.
I tried.
Suffering is kind of my shtick.
I tried to end this for you.
I've done it enough. Fuck it, right? Fuck it.
So let's make sure.
In fact, once we get through this, if Jason doesn't die in this dungeon, this will be probably his next suffering.
So we just got the key in this room, if I recall, right?
Yeah, give me just a moment.
We threw Gargak in a hole.
Because I've got like the whole dungeon laid out, but while we were away, I basically set up, the events afterwards. So the end party. And so, like I said, I was giving you that choice, but I'd also, if anybody's watching my stream, you see this massive wad of paper. These are all the different times and things we've done. I feel like I should send that to some of you, someone. Just straight, like, here's a mail package of just crazy DMs notes that are from our fucking actual thing. Alright, so we are in... Which room are we in? Which floor are we on? What am I doing?
What are we even doing?
We are in level 1 of Rotten Halls. Right. And my dumbass, I see what I did wrong. You can do this from your brain. I honestly did not expect you guys to continue on the dungeon. I don't know why. I thought maybe a year that you had enjoyed enough suffering. Alright. Yeah, so this is the one that had the giant pit and the 3 treasure chests in it that you guys had to actually get in to retrieve the key. There are 2 keys remaining in this dungeon. I'm on the right spot on here, yeah. This is where Alright, yeah, go ahead. Do what you want to do. Get wild. Get fucking crazy. I'm ready for you guys.
I remember I jumped in the hole and got something.
Yeah, there was a key.
Okay.
So, is this ledge passable right here?
Right,
like what Balathon just did?
Totally walk on that shit.
Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit, guys. My fucking shit's so zoomed out. Yeah, you can totally walk on that. Yep.
It's a fan blade.
That is a fan blade right there, boss. It's a big ass blade. That is.
Can I do a strength check though? Just slightly nudge.
Carved birds soar across the walls of this corridor. Blocking the passage to its northern end is a large adamantium propeller with 5 sharp blades, spinning fairly quickly.
You said adamantium? Like Wolverine bones?
That's what it reads as,
That's
man.
right, yeah.
It literally says ADAMANTINE. So, I mean, yes, it's fucking strong-ass metal, basically. I mean, I think that's the point, is what it's trying to drive home.
Anybody got one of them rods?
But yes, adamantium totally exists in Elorath. The X-Men are just a whole. That's a future arc.
They figured out how to keep. They figured out how to keep Wolverine dead. Just spin him so fast that his flesh flies off constantly.
Just keep him going. I mean, Magneto could have easily taken care of Wolverine.
Yeah, just ripped his fucking shit out. Anyway,
he does rip it out at one point in the comics.
Yeah,
but
he liquefies it though.
I feel like that was just him being nice. I feel like he could have just fucking done anything.
Yeah, just like fucking like separated his fucking
like, you know what,
bones.
Wolverine, we're gonna send you to like another galaxy. Shoot, like just any like just one.
Okay. Say for example, hold on. Say for example. Go ahead. You go first.
I just want to know: is it magical?
The thing that powers it is.
But the blade itself is not.
The blade itself is quite physical.
But the blade itself is not magical. The metal.
Yeah, it's quite physical.
Are you about to try and animate a giant fucking spinning fan?
I was gonna ask it to stop.
I'm not sure if it has an intelligence enough to understand.
Quit doing that.
Speak to you.
Well, no, I mean I could command objects that I animate. So if I animate it,
like stick my arm blade in it.
I think it's already animated. It says it's moving, right?
Ching! Well, I guess. All right, that was it. I was just asking.
The arm blade is not quite as strong as this.
Yeah. Also, adamantium.
Yeah.
Nah.
Adamantine. It says adamantine. I think that's their fucking D&D equivalent.
I don't know if I've used any spells or not.
So there are some pretty basic ways to get this thing past it, but they're pretty high checks. These are large blades and there are gaps between them.
Am I?
What kind of check do I need to do?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Can I look for a way to shut it off?
You can give me a perception check if you'd like to try to discern anything specific here.
How fast is it spinning?
Yeah,
it is a fan. Dina is aware it is a fan.
Wow, it spins pretty fast, man. Don't look at one blade and get caught on it.
My kid currently, when I wave keys in front of him, he's just like, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
Because you're at the laundromat and you get lost in the spin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how fast is it spinning? Like, can we see each individual blade?
Hang on, guys.
You can see each individual blade. You can see a gap between them as it goes. This is going quick enough to where if you were quick enough, you could get through it. Maybe. If you're not quick enough, it's gonna get you.
Oh, these are with lives and limbs today. Can I try to jump through the blades?
You can attempt to do it.
What is that? An acrobatics check?
If you're trying to jump through these blades, it's going to be an acrobatics check, and you're going to have to do a successful 20.
Okay, let's hope. Let's pray. If I die.
Dina gets on the other side of this blade.
Oh, well, damn.
No shit.
In one piece?
In one piece.
Yes, sir.
Can I put my shield above my head and try to catch the blade and like stop it long enough for the party to go through?
What is your shield?
Well, I'm gonna back up because I don't want to get hit by the tree.
Is your shield made of animine? I think it'll tear that shield in half. I think that the punishment for that will be you lose the shield.
What is that?
Well, yeah, but you said it's not moving very fast. Just because it's adamantine doesn't mean it's going to cut through it.
This thing does an exceptional amount of damage.
Okay. It's kind of like the giant spinning wheel of death from Halo 3. It wasn't spinning very fast, but if you stood there, it would smack the shit out of you and kill you.
This thing will kill you. Yeah, it has fucking pretty extreme damage. I'm looking at like at least a 12d10 here on its speed. So I would think unless your shield is made of superior metal for some reason, which is from my understanding is the hardest metal in the game.
Hold on. Hold on, let's see. This is
failing it and taking trying to reduce any sort of damage with your shield. You would still get hurt.
Hey guys, that was my boss.
Oh, are you leaving?
No.
Okay.
No, it was just my boss.
So I literally can't dex my way.
Okay.
Well, he called me to make sure that shit was going good at the store or whatever, and then let me know my raise went through.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna look around. To see if there's any kind of switch or anything to turn this off, because I know for a fact, like in character Balthon's like, I ain't fleet of foot enough to get through this hole.
Well, there might be one on the other side.
Yeah, I could look around. Can I look around on the other side?
Yeah, you're free to look around on the other side. Balthon, while looking around, discerns that there's a certain plate on the floor that you guys are standing atop that seems to be sunk down slightly compared to the one that Gargak is standing on.
I think I'll wait.
I'm gonna step on the one that's slightly depressed.
You're currently standing on.
Oh, I'm standing on it.
Yes, you and Nevik and Jason has just stepped off of it. Is where you guys directly in front of this blade.
I'm gonna step off of it.
As you guys step off this blade, you notice that the blade slows down.
Oh, okay. Totally. Can I do an acrobatics check now? Try to run through that motherfucker now. That it's slower.
Pretty high jump, but yes, you can. That's correct. Moment. Try to get a little bit of a run. I don't think you have much of a distance, saying each one of these cubes is supposed to be 5 feet, right?
Gotcha. We'll back up a little bit and run forward and then jump through that shit.
So what is the rule for long jump? Oh, you would have made it. Yeah, so the long jump rule is 10 feet, right? And that's part of the problem here. But either way, yeah, you would have made it, with the 20 as fast as it was going, so. But you guys do note that for a moment there, when his foot hits that plate, it speeds up for a second.
10 feet plus my strength modifier, right? Yeah, strength. Move at least 10 feet, immediately jump when you're standing long jump rules.
The rule for long
dexterity.
Jump, you need 10 feet to run, right, in order to make a long jump, right? So if you're trying to jump over this 5 feet right here, which is something that you could reasonably do without a long jump, I'm fairly certain, but that just
just a standing jump there.
Yeah. Well, I don't think standing up is the one. But yeah, I think reasonably a person can jump over 5 feet.
Way.
But then the problem becomes they can't jump over 10 feet, right? Which is both of these things. You just Grimble Shank through it.
No, so it says that he can only cover a number of feet up to his strength score. So would that be the whole 13? Or
plus one.
No, he has. Or no, you have a 9.
No, I have a 13.
Right? Like 13?
To get through the blade is a 25 DC check, or 20 DC check, and he made it 25.
My wisdom is 8.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
What spell are you gonna cast, boss?
Misty Step.
Nice. Balthon's just like, alright, well. My head don't fucking up there. I only hear you guys in the right ear. No.
So I'm just gonna Misty Step to over here with Dina and Nevik.
Fuck, teleport.
Alright. why I can only hear out of their right ear now. But my fucking speakers.
Hello?
It's me.
Hello?
It's headphones, man. They're crapping out. Oh no. It's time for new headphones.
Hello?
I hear you. I mean, it's just in the one ear.
It's me.
Yeah, you're all mono now. Alright, so yeah, you misty step through that, cast a spell, no problem. Leaving Gargak and Jason once again alone with each other.
I bet you got some special spell to get through those too, don't you?
I mean, I could, yeah. I was trying to brain my way through it, though. Honestly, could I conceivably jam it with something? Like,
if you have something hard enough to jam it with, yes.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Okay. I'm gonna try some science here.
But I will say that I just told Balthon that I would destroy his shield when he tried to do it. So be aware.
That's cool.
This thing hits
That's cool. I happen to have an ancient dragon arm bone.
All right.
I'm just kind of curious as to see if which one's stronger, ancient dragon bone or spinning blade of death.
All right. You're free to throw your ancient dragon bone down.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
Be sure to maintain your inventory and remove this for me. This, you're gonna ease this forward. I assume. Go ahead. Describe to me how you're going to place this.
I'm gonna do it like if you're ever trying to stop a bike, you don't like try to ease it into the spokes.
When you get closer, when you step forward on the pedestal, it does speed up the blade.
Yeah. So like if you're ever trying to like stop a person on a bike, you don't just like ease a stick into the spokes. You just jam it into the spokes, and like that's how you like catch it in between them. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna like I'm gonna jam the arm. Yeah.
All right. So jamming this bone into this thing is going to result in a large rain of splinters. After a moment, it's going to swing around into the floor, and the bone itself starts to crack for starts to like puts cracks on the floor, but it does splinter in half rather quickly, like folds. And when it does, these shards of ancient dragon bone splinter across the floor on both sides, kind of clattering across the wall and down the hall and up on you. It has a really rank dusk smell to it as you have revealed its marrow.
All right, cool. That was worth it for science.
For science.
The other people think what is science?
Whatever science is, that's one of your gods, right?
Nivek's like, I don't believe in this shit.
It's kind of like religion, but with a lot more breaking shit and blowing shit up.
That sounds like my kind of religion, though.
Well, actually, I guess it's more like magic.
I don't believe in that.
Right? Science would be more like magic,
nope,
right?
I don't believe in that shit. Nope.
I mean, it depends on how you're using it, I suppose.
Well, because like wizards like have to study and shit and like go to college.
So
and,
these bone shards,
learn.
Dina picks up. They could, they're pretty. A couple of them are fairly large. I'm assuming.
I was just say, is there one large? Are there any of them large? Like big ones? Like not large, but like hand large. You know what I'm saying? Like dagger size large. Like
there are those that are dagger size. There are those that could be used like a sword or an axe or something like that if you were so inclined. There are the end pieces almost could look like they could be used. Like, I don't know, like door ramming devices or something. I think like a chicken bone that's been cut in half, right?
Yeah, so can I pick up two shards, one long enough, like the long enough length of an arm, and one long enough the length of a hand?
All right.
That's what I'll pick up.
They're pretty rank smelling.
Question. Dimension door. Can I open it on my side and reach across and pull someone through?
It's sort of like you created in front of you.
No, yeah, you have to be by them.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. So you have to like hold them.
You're Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So you have to grab them and then like poof.
Let me see. What level spell is this? How many times can I cast?
higher levels, you can grab multiple people and teleport them.
I'm trying to see my. Okay, so my dimension door is a fourth level spell, and I have 3 slots to use it, so I can use it 3 times, right?
Please do not use 4th level spells right now. I'm sure me and Gargak can get past this.
Technically,
Gargak has advantage on stuff like fucking dex checks and shit.
You got that mad jump skills.
And I literally have a teleportation spell, so please do not waste 3 of your slots trying to ferry us through.
Which tile did you say?
The one that is directly in front of the.
This one.
Can I roll a perception check from this side to see if there's another tile like that may slow it down?
On the side that you're currently on, which is
yes,
on the side that Nevik, you should move your character over there with Dina if you haven't already.
Sorry.
So is this like a freestanding blade, or is there like an obvious motor on either side?
There's a pole that is holding it on both sides. Like on your side and on its side, they're all on Dina's side now, and Valathon's side, and all this. Or there seems to be like a large square or rectangular structure that is holding it on both sides.
And do they appear to be the same metal as the blade?
Yes. They're coming out of the floor. There is no sort of glow or hum or anything about them other than the spinning of the blade. It's really only moving stale air around. Yeah, but it's important to keep your dungeons ventilated, man. You know, don't let these cobwebs collect too much. And ironically, for 2 nights in a row, we deal with the ventilation problem.
I was thinking that. I was like having flashbacks.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Got my left ear to work, my headphone to work by doing an elaborate move around of the wires. I just can't move my head too much.
Sounds like you need some new headphones then.
Yes, sir. Yeah. They haven't
get
been doing
your next set of headphones. Make sure you get one where you can just replace the wire on them.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. These were given to me, so they were, not my choice, but they've been really nice up to this point.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm sure you could just jump through that. Yeah, I'm sure you could just jump through it.
Oh my god, we're gonna witness Gargak getting fucking mutilated right now.
He's just gonna get fucking blended. Will it blend?
So I will go ahead and say before we make any more checks, that if we're trying to jump through this, getting a nat 1 on this is going to be disastrous.
Okay, I'm just saying that if Gargak becomes chili, I promise I will scoop some up and serve it.
Gargak's gonna get fucking blended up. Holy shit.
I don't mind using spells to get you guys across safely. Like, I don't, like, it is the thing I'm willing to risk.
Well, here's the thing. Is it a dex?
I thought it was implied. You know, it is a dangerous blade.
Is it a dex save? Is that what he's got to throw?
To get through
acrobatics or athletics, right?
Athletics would be different. This is acrobatics.
Quick, someone say something. Someone say something to Gargak to make him mad. Someone try to make Gargak mad.
Someone do it.
Give him a canonical reason to be mad.
You exist, Gargak.
Oh, I could let him know that Gargak, or that chili that we had that one time, was actually vegetarian because I was trying to impress the half-elf druid.
The time he died via a gerbil or whatever it was.
Oh yeah. You remember that time that tiny little rat took you out?
He'd be like, oh yeah, the one you made? Yeah.
Oh fuck, my bad. I don't want Gargak to be mad at me though. So
I mean, he did get attacked by like a pack of them. It wasn't like one of them. But
yeah, Gargak, just think mean thoughts.
naturally.
Being angry is not going to make me go faster.
Anger does not equate speed, friend.
It doesn't give you advantage on like athletic checks.
Bounce
No.
on the side you're on. There seems to be no sort of pressure platform that you can see. In fact, all of it looks.
Yeah, he's already established with acrobatics.
Well kept there, and it doesn't look like anybody's been on this side of it for a minute. Your footprints are in the dust alongside Nevix and Dinas.
Sorry, guys, you're screwed.
Is there at least a nice breeze on the side?
I said it's pale air in this horrible dungeon. There is nothing pleasant about this place.
Okay, so before Gargak does anything,
one flower in one hallway, you guys are gonna be so sus.
Before Gargak does anything, I want to cast guidance on him.
Alright, so let's look at guidance.
I can show you the way.
You touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number added to it's basically a bardic inspiration with a d4. Gotcha. Bless my child. You take Jason. Do you take Jason's blessing?
Sorry. Bless. I accept your blessing.
Oh yeah, I accept.
Alright, so you now have a plus d4 to your next ability check.
Nice.
Yeah, I am still me, right?
When I roll a 1, I can add 4.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
I'm not gonna do it, you do it.
Yeah, okay. Nope, I'm not Chom Chom.
Chom Chom.
You made that roll as Nevik as an acrobat, though. Yeah. I guess
Yeah, because I used my character sheet, yeah. So, but if I'm outside smoking a cigarette, I don't want to be Chom Chom. Although Chom Chom, look at that stealth check in the fucking fairy realms.
Good job.
What?
So.
Nah, he's surviving the fairy wilds.
In a completely different universe. Jump up high.
Acrobatics check?
That is your choice. You are free to do as you please. But if you'd like to try to dive through these blades, as it goes pretty quickly, it is a 20 to get through it.
Okay.
While the pressure plate is active, it is a 20. While it's not active, it is a 17. But there's not enough to move distance to actually make a good long jump there. So.
Yeah, but he's got the... he got Ring of Mad Hops.
He does have the Ring of Mad Hops. So I will say, if you're trying to do it from down there, yeah, because the first plate here is the pressure plate, the one that's directly in front of it. So now when you step back like that, you would notice it slowing down. I mean, it's still going, it's still turning, but it's not going back quickly.
17? I don't know about that.
Oh. Okay.
And I again remind everyone that an at one on this is disastrous.
If you can't do it, we can find another way.
I'm telling you, I will come get you. I will come get you. No problem. I don't have a problem with
I will say this dungeon, these 5 maps I've gotten here have gotten their weight in gold. I've gotten so much good
so much use out of them.
Yes, it's been fantastic.
Oh, hey, I have a water skin filled with honey.
What's that gonna fucking do?
That'll slow it down.
Feed it to me, I'll go faster.
This is some Looney Tunes logic, and I love it.
Some goopy honey.
Oh, you're free to try to pour this or do as you please.
Please, this is just gonna make everything sticky, and not just it's not gonna slow it down. It's just gonna make everything sticky.
It'll smell good if it heats it up.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants.
I mean,
giant ants start coming up through the corridor.
Can I give Gardak bardic inspiration?
Yes, you're free to play him a song. You're free to drum him up with any sort of music you have.
Run
Through the whole song.
So yeah, I'm gonna play a song for you, and you have a 1d8 on any check or saving or attack throws.
That's 1d4 and a
1d8. We're gonna start singing about Gargak jumping through a hole. He has flashbacks to slime hole.
He's still got the trophy.
Yeah.
He's the only one here who's earned an actual trophy. For going
the achievement.
The worst thing, yeah. Sacrifices were made that day.
3, 2, 1. Fuck it. Let's go.
You have a 1d8 and there's
surprisingly
look at that.
Gets through this with a die.
Garrick rolls through.
Yep.
Didn't even need the magic.
He long jumps his ass over
I
there.
know, right?
There we go.
It was worth it though. Your safety.
Good job, Gargak.
All right, new guy.
Yeah. You want to...
His voice sounds kind of Vader-y as it goes through the...
All right, new guy.
Yep, and he just casts Misty Step and goes right through it, no problem.
Ship up.
So you guys all find yourself on the other side of this.
And where's the honor in that?
Spinning thing.
Where's the honor?
I mean, you didn't expect me to dive through a blender, did you? I didn't. I didn't have. I didn't have an idea. So I was trying to brain a way through it and stay behind with you. The rest of these people jumped before you did and didn't think about like, oh, how is Gargat gonna get by?
Guys, give me a couple minutes before you.
I never.
Browser shoot.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, I never think about how anybody else is gonna.
Let's take. Go ahead and take 5, man. I'll be back.
All right.
I think I need to restart PC.
But Gargak, the reason I didn't just like teleport through at the beginning was because I was.
Browser slow down, basically because I
I'm just fucking around bullshitting.
Kept it open the whole time. No, let's make sure I get the right one. Oh god. Nope, wrong one, man.
God, Balafon said some bad words about me.
It happens.
That's God talking to you. It happens.
It happens.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. Sorry about that inconvenience, guys. Gonna have to deal with it, you know. All right. Yeah. So there we go. This is better. Yeah, I had to switch over to another browser. It was churning for some reason. So yeah, you make yourself down to this familiar little hallway down here where there's a large ass pit that you guys all should be all familiar with. You've seen this room before.
Yeah, it's not that same pit, but
I mean, not the one that like you went in, but like it is.
This is in fact the pit where we threw the thing down the. Right, like
this is the staircase that descends all the way down to where you fought the gargoyles. You were on level 1. You were on level 1 when you entered this dungeon.
Okay.
So yeah, we're on level 1 still.
Everybody's leaving me. Oh god, don't leave me.
Oh god.
I've been left so long.
If you do not,
I started hallucinating.
That'll come up on you like while you're alone.
Started hallucinating this guy with wings.
You were alone for several times. So there's a giant stone skull crusted with moss that juts out from the end of this passage where the spout on, and you guys are all staring at it. There's a flame that flickers within each of its eye sockets, and a view into a chamber beyond that can be seen through its open eye.
Portal.
It is a portal. I remember that much.
Somebody poke the eyeball. Balthon, you got big hands. Poke that big eyeball.
No, I remember if we go into it, I believe one of the eyes goes out, and then if someone else goes into it, another eye goes out, and it closes. Maybe. So
I'll go through.
Whip. No, he just got.
I guess I'll go.
Okay, you guys have fun.
I'm the most. I feel like I'm the most sacrificial.
I guess I'm gonna take like a tiny sip of my honey water sack and be like.
You know, there's a trend in the north where they freeze the honey.
Where they what? Huh?
They leave their honey out in the snow so it gets like super cold. Apparently, it's really good.
Frozen sweet snacks, man. Frozen sweet snacks.
What is this frozen concept?
I've seen snow before, motherfucker.
I mean, I guess you've seen snow, but
yeah, but it was usually like real dirty and brown in Daventry.
Daventry. Yeah, Daventry. Only if, like, I mean, you know, being half elf and having the fucking ability to climb up on rooftops and shit.
Sorry, it had to be dual signed in as my spy guy. So in order to like record the DM part properly, I have to, you know, have two different things locked in. All right. Okay. So we got people going through this door. We got things happening here. We got these two flames. Hold on. Let me zoom my ass in. Yeah. Yeah, so there's two of these things going through. So one person's going to climb through. It's Balthon first, I heard.
Yeah, Balthon and then Dina.
Alright, so let me make sure I'm doing all this proper. Yeah. So Balthon goes through here. One of these flames.
Good luck, guys.
And you said Dina goes through the second time after the flame.
She said. I did not say she said.
I'm asking.
Yeah, that is what was said, sir. Yes.
All right. So that goes there, and the second flame goes out. Oh, and in fact, there was only one flame open.
It's a portal.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We only have one flame here because somebody else walked through this before. Yeah. So Dina wouldn't be able to go through the second time.
Yeah, this was like the
Yeah, so the jaw shuts after Balthon goes through. So Balthon, hold on. Before you get dancing around too much, you crazy bad. Alright. So there are skulls crusted with dried mud glour from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. A stone sarcophagi stands at the center of the chamber. Its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. Behind the sarcophagi, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside it. Yeah, I remember this part. You guys, no, it's already been busted. Yeah, you guys busted this shit, and you fought this girl. Yeah, so it's shattered across the floor.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you guys have already been in this room.
None. I wasn't there. I was lost in the basement.
But now Balthon finds himself pretty much in this room.
Did we search the sarcophagus?
You guys did search.
Yeah, we retrieved the blue key, I think, from this.
Yep.
So how
we're doing.
It's been here.
Yeah, this is where I believe if you continue forward, it goes to the weird hallway.
Yeah, so you guys would have already revealed the entrance to the north here, which I don't have proper, but yeah, that would have been still open where he could see that.
Yeah.
So let's continue with Balthon on his epic quest of where the fuck's Balthon going. So Balthon, you hear the sound of water, kind of trickling at the end of this descending staircase. Oh, you can't move your back because you're stuck in a wall.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm gonna go down the stairs.
The water, looks like a little creek that runs through here. It's kind of shallow right here where you're at, but you can clearly see where it kind of gets a little bit deeper and like to your waist and so on, even for a Goliath, as you go either right or left.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go the left first.
All right, and so going left, you are going to make sure I get on my fancy things. Oh yeah, you find a skeleton guy. That's right. I have one of these random skeleton guys in here, which I'm pretty sure you can take care of fairly quickly.
The skelly.
We'll find out.
Good luck. Oh.
Is it just one?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna come up to this mofo, and I'm gonna slap him in the head with a sword.
Yeah, this thing kind of just rambles up and turns around as you step forward. He seems to have been just standing mindlessly in this water for quite some time.
How long?
So while all this is going on, I want to ask Jason if he knows any good Iron Forge. You've been in this land for a good while, right?
That's Balthon, that's right.
I don't know, but if we ever make it back to the little dog merchant that has Gargak,
the owlbear suit.
Yeah, the owlbear suit.
Yeah, I already paid for that. Yeah, we definitely need to see that investment.
He may know someone.
That was a stone Goliath.
No.
What? No, the stone Goliath was the
one that made my and is gonna make fucking the owlbear suit. We went back to that same town, man.
Okay, so
I thought it was the little dog merchant.
He was in a different town.
Yeah, it was the fairy town or whatever, the dock town.
So
he came and found me, and then we went and gave him the owlbear suit. Or the owlbear skin.
No, I thought we gave it to the little dog merchant.
I'm in a combat situation. Balthon, what are you saying to me, boss?
First, here's my reaction to being hit.
He didn't. Did he actually? Oh, he did actually get you. Nice.
Yes.
Did he get you? Did I do target? No, he didn't target you properly, so I just had to apply that damage. Because you were already at 78. Yeah, at the beginning of combat. Yeah, but a 24 would have hit you, but he apparently didn't target properly because it just...
Yeah, so it would have been, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Right, so
but yeah, now you slashed him for 13 as your reaction.
Yeah, your turn now.
I missed.
Damn it!
Yeah, I missed that dash key. Right. Anything else you're clattering with this skeleton guy here? That one actually does miss. He can spell it properly.
And no, I don't think it was the dog guy. I think the dog guy was the guy that was repairing my ship. Remember?
There was a sentient dog at some point you did speak.
Yeah.
No, I'm I'm pretty sure that's the one who we gave the owlbear skin to make the outfit because he was in the town that I originated from. Because we visited the monastery first and then him.
That's right. I got the fucking rat recipe. I got the powdered. I mean, I assume it'll make anything good. I mean, it's just got that sort of spice to it. Make you want to slap your mama if you knew who she was.
As the same reaction to getting hit.
You know.
Sorry, you only do that in return. Or
okay. I did know my mother.
Oh.
I remember the day.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know mine.
I mean, he did.
But yeah, I mean that powdered dragon skin, dragon scale.
The motherfucking thing of his, like father. It's his father figure.
Oh yeah. That guy was one of the people singing. Beautiful voice.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
Beautiful voice, by the way.
Yeah.
You told me, and
I mean, but powdered red dragon scale. I wonder if other dragon scales, if I could like get a mortar and pestle, grind one of those motherfuckers, like blue. What do you think? You think it'd be like minty or something instead of spicy?
I don't know, bruh. Dragon scales seem like bad business to be a holding on to, cause
Let me get the XP for that.
Nah. I mean, what if I like make buddies with? Oh, okay. You remember that one? Okay, all right. You remember that one up under that vampire's house?
Yeah, but that one got real mad. And whoever had that skill before you want to go back to him.
But you want to go fuck up that vampire and be friends with that dragon, so I can get dragon skill. Fuck up that vampire, right? I know you want to do that.
Yeah, I do want to fuck up that vampire.
Oh yeah, dude! I've got the cleric like down for my schemes right now. Or sorry, paladin, cleric.
Both.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, that's great. I'm like, we'll go fuck up this undead and become friends with this dragon.
All right,
and then I can get all the dragon scales. Oh, won't.
Guys, I'm gonna put you inside. All right, what's up? All right, so you guys are going up here. Yeah, Balthon's here. What's up? You see this? Yeah, you killed that thing. Got 2,000.
So first of all, I'm gonna
make sure to add that to your character.
I did.
All right.
Before I go any further, what's my health? What's my final health?
Let's see, boss.
45. See, I'm gonna use half my lay on hands pool.
Alright, so that's what is your 20?
25.
So what's half would be 13 here. You're gonna make it round up.
No, that's the max is 50. Half is 25.
Okay.
Oh, I love the little lore bits down in the bottom of your stream.
Oh yeah, I got you, Balthon. Oh, you gotta do I believe it's GHP.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait.
Whatever.
Hold on.
-2. Chop off his finger. Pick yourself. All right.
Alright.
So there you are, standing here in the stream. You got some water kind of rushing by your feet, and it's
Yeah. So
kind of dark, not very pleasant.
Can I squeeze through this hole?
Yes. As long as you don't word it like that to me ever again.
What was up? Sorry.
Was this just a dead end?
Yes, the wall over here is flat and doesn't seem natural. Seems to be the wall exterior of a room of some sort. Over here to your right is where the cave just kind of curves into the wall itself.
I gently knock on the wall to see how sturdy it feels.
You can free knock on the wall, and it feels pretty damn sturdy. With that, we're going to cut back to our other guys who are standing here in the hallway.
Wait, real quick. As a stone Goliath, how well would he be able to tell what the composition of the stone is?
I mean, I guess if he wants to chew on some of it or something, right?
No.
Yeah, that's like an investigation check for him, right?
Like tasting it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pure granite.
But knocking on it does reveal that there is a hollow side to it, but it is pretty thick. Seems fairly well built.
Do I have any tactical nukes?
Not on you, but we're cutting back to our other guys for a moment while you consider your situation, and we cut back to Dina, who has just watched the jaws of this thing close in front of her as Balathon steps through, and so has everyone else here in the hallway.
Oh, well, shit.
There goes that guy. It's the next part of our quest to find him, like you guys
God damn it,
came after me.
Nah, man, he kind of gave me the
heebie.
You're not gonna search us hard? I appreciate that. Is that only because I had? That's only because I had the rope, though, right?
I mean, if we run into him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, if we run into him, we'll tell him we've been looking for him.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't known him. I haven't known him as long as you guys.
We've been looking everywhere for you.
You are, man. Yeah.
I mean, Dina's just here to get some good lyric material and make herself famous afterwards.
Dina's well beyond lyric material. She's lost an eye, a mentor.
I mean, that's all on her though. Like, she started this shit to get some badass song lyrics.
I will say that she did join the party in order to gain some adventure. She was young and naive, and little did she know adventure hurts sometimes.
Little did they know that I would have an existential crisis and try to befriend a rat.
I mean, it happens.
Then he bit me and decided, fuck those little shits, I'm gonna make them into food. Anyway, yeah, okay, so I don't know where that guy went because that happened. So where to now, guys?
I don't think there's anything else up here. I guess we go down to the second floor.
The staircase, okay.
Can I try and open the skull?
You were free to open
the jaws.
There is enough catch here for you to totally be able to grip it.
And I believe he still has his inspiration and also his guidance.
Still blessed.
Strength check.
Yes. Blessed and inspired.
This would be a strength check or an athletics check. You're it's going to hit the same stat. Then you're going to need to make a 20 to actually pull this open. So you strain as you do, but you do not quite naturally pull it open. Do remember you are still blessed.
And inspired.
Yeah.
Search your heart, Gardak. Ask whatever gods you believe in for the strength.
I really liked that song earlier.
Oh,
not really. You apparently didn't really like it.
That's the inspiration. That's the inspiration. So not very inspired, but let's see what the gods got to say. It's a 1d4.
18, 19,
not as
20.
much.
So 20 is just enough. So Gargak is going to manage to pry this open. Now notice when he is holding this thing is actively trying to close while he's holding this. He is literally fighting some sort of mechanic. So in order for anybody to get through it, he's going to have to continue holding it as he is. And our slip through,
I'm way across the room, guys. I don't know what you expect me to do in the next 6 seconds.
Yeah, and our slip through it himself.
Can I jump through?
Yell into the mouth, like Balathon.
Can I?
Balathon, you would. It's pretty distant. Let's see. I mean, unless you've got some sort of roar or something that makes you naturally louder, I think Balathon would have a hard time hearing you directly.
The echo whisper.
Dina jumps through. Dina jumped through the skull, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't get over there in the time it would take for Gargak to hold me.
No dexterity check needed. No dexterity check needed as long as Gargak maintains his position at where. Because the way I'm seeing this is that Gargak is quite literally taking his arms and folded this thing open and is holding it open.
Yeah.
So if he wants to pass through it while it's being held open. Also, when he holds this open, I will say that the 2 flames on it light up after a moment. But yes, so Dina's now on the other side of this. Give me just a sec.
I guess we're going through the skull.
Well, how is Gargak
all of us.
Gargak's going to be left on the other side. We can't leave him.
Yeah, I mean, you go through the skull, buddy.
Is there like a second side to the skull?
Oh, there is the back side of it, and it seems like a flat opening. From where you guys
can't you look through the mouth so you can see the rooms, so you could use your dimension door?
I'm not gonna use my dimension. What's wrong with you? What? I'm not gonna use my dimension door. No.
I mean, us three could always just go down the stairs.
Yeah, because I could just continue forward.
Yeah, I'm not jumping through that portal, man. I've had a bad times with jumping into mysterious holes.
This isn't a portal.
Here
It's
of
a
late.
hole, and you can't see into the room with this.
I've had a bad time of jumping into holes and shit as of late.
I mean, I get that. I mean, that's okay. But I'm just stating to you that this is not like a magical swirly portal or anything. When you can see through it to the other side quite quickly.
I've had a bad time with those too.
Where Dina is
to let the mouth go. She's gonna go forward and look for Balathon.
We'll meet you downstairs.
We leave this choice to Gargak. Gargak, if you choose to continue holding it, you'll make another strength check, which will be a bit easier than the one it was for pulling it open. But if you do not wish to continue holding it, you can just let go.
I'm gonna let go.
Right, you're gonna let go. This thing's going to slam shut with both its flames lit up in front of you. Dina, you are now on the other side of this door. When this thing does slam shut, it's fairly loud. Balthon, you would hear a loud thud of a noise where you're standing on the other side here. Now we've got a 3-party split. Nice, guys.
Real Scooby-Doo moment here, guys. Real Scooby-Doo moment.
Split up, gang.
Nevitt gets it.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess for us that are just left on this side of the skull, we'll head down the stairs to the second floor.
It's up to you guys, as you please. That's what you're gonna do.
Hey, Willis.
Just position yourself over on these stairs.
Oh, God.
These are the stairs to the downstairs over there.
You guys just teleporting over there? How is this?
I
jumped.
Yeah, he grabbed us.
I can maintain where you're at. That way when we come back.
No, I got you. Okay.
It's kind of where you were. All right, so
good shot. Yeah, maintain where I'm at. Yeah,
we'll go back over to Balthon and Dina, the adventures of Balthon. You find yourself standing in a cold, wet place, dark, alone.
Can I see water flowing under this wall?
Water is flowing underneath this wall. There seems to be a small, crevice here. It looks like it's kind of formed naturally by the water over time.
I'm gonna try to knock the wall down.
Your free strength check to punch the fuck out of this wall if you so please. I will say, doing this barehanded may hurt if you fail hard enough. If you punch the shit out of this wall and it cracks, then it doesn't. When it cracks, it cracks like the bone of your hand makes a horrible noise when you punch this wall, but the wall itself doesn't seem affected.
And then can I do a perception check to see if there's anything else around me?
Yeah, you're free to do it, please.
Can I call out for Balathon using my booming voice?
You don't see shit. There's water. There's a wall. Going back to Dina. Dina, you're free to do it, please. You find yourself in a creepy room with tombs. The dust on the floor looks like it's been disturbed here. There is a crushed skull on a shattered glass pedestal over there. And a sarcophagi with a snake embedded on its lid, and then looks like it's been opened and pilfered through. Some bodies on the floor of skeletons. Alright, and you're calling out for Balthon?
Yep.
So Balthon, quite loudly, you hear the familiar voice of Dina yelling out.
Dina, I'm here.
And I'm just going to say, where are you?
So
I'm down the stairs.
There's an open, slightly ajar secret door here that I just don't have the lighting set up properly for to remove slightly, but yeah, to the north here.
Oh, I hear him calling out to me?
Yes, you hear him calling out from the north.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here and the door, basically where he's gone, I should be able to follow his way, except when I get to that split, right?
Right, you would see him standing there at the bottom of the staircase.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm coming down.
Standing in the water.
at the end?
I wave. Hey, Dina.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My thing is trying to do 1,000 more things than I wanted to do.
There's a wall that way. And I'm going to point back to the way I just came.
And I'm going to say, well, we can, I mean, if you want to continue forward, we can continue forward, but we can go back also. So it's up
I
to
don't
you.
think we're getting out of that hole.
I mean, I can get us back across.
I mean,
She says that she follows behind him.
Valpunch just be like, I'm going this direction. I'm going exploring.
All right, so to the right over here, there's an underground river that you're currently trotting through that plunges down into a dark, rocky chasm. Cold air swirls up from below like the breath of some monstrous creature. Through the gloom, you spot an ornate treasure chest resting on a ledge opposite. The lid's open. It looks quite empty.
Oh, we've been here before. This is the hole that Nevik jumped down.
Yay!
So how did we get back out from here?
It shall forever be known as Nevik's soul.
Nevik's demise.
Nah, I didn't die there.
Okay.
Nevik's mastery.
I mean, we could always go down, but I kind of don't want to jump.
Keep getting close to that.
It's fun.
You're gonna have a choice, man. What's up?
It's fun, actually. You get a good minute. You get a good minute to think about, life choices and stuff.
So I guess we got to go back into the creepy room with the skull.
The mistakes I have made.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get us back into the room we came from if you want to go back, and we can catch up with the rest of the group.
What was that shit, like 6d10 or some shit? Man,
Yes.
it was brutal.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
It is a 60-10.
But yeah, you definitely got a good minute to,
Yeah.
as I was falling, like, oh wait, what have I done?
It is very deep, yes.
So, I guess I'm going back into
the
the...
door is a dead jar, yeah. So if you want to walk through the door, there's nothing right there.
And then I'm going to come back over here. Can I prise the thing open from this side?
No, the side of this, like I said, is quite flat. There's nowhere to really, catch your hand on. It's looks like a, almost like a coin going over a hole. Like, it's real, just flat. There's nowhere to get enough grip.
Well, Dina, we're stuck here forever.
Well,
That's where you live now.
And cast her dimension door and envision the room that I just walked out of. And I'm gonna ask him, does he want to come with me?
I mean, kind of. I don't want to be stuck somewhere for 13 years again.
Longer.
So.
Well, I'm going. So.
Oh, I'm on the wrong.
We've been here. How long?
Right, so
Are you coming or no?
Pop yourself back.
Does Balthon come or does he stay?
That's on Balthon.
Yeah, no,
I said I was coming. I said I was coming.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I thought you said you were staying.
Alright, so let's get everybody back over
Staying
here
forever.
stairs real quick so I can properly move all the characters nice and easy. It's an echo on myself somewhere.
We're going down, down.
If there's anybody funky on this one, I don't think so.
We're like, hey, we're back. Don't ask.
And no one is there.
Okay, and this one goes.
It's level 2.
There's 2 of me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Because you guys had ascended these stairs and killed these people earlier. Problem solved. I mean, you use the same dungeon for like fucking 3 months straight. Gonna be some issues.
Hey, do you mind if we take like a 5-minute break?
Sure, let's go ahead and we'll make it 10. We'll come back on 40 an hour. Sound good, everybody?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So, yeah, you're in the hallway. It's a place. What do you think? These doors should be open, as I'm aware. Yeah, because you guys did open them. With the help of quote-unquote friend. If I recall correctly.
Nice, sorry.
That would be
Couple minutes late.
Your buddy Mangler was taking the form of Valdir.
What a dick.
Oh, you mean that dick that you killed? My buddy Valdir? Yeah.
No,
He
I'm
was a
talking about
dick.
Mangler.
Nah.
Mangler Dina killed. Yeah, like the thing.
No.
And even the inner heart of hearts. So you are now standing in front of a door that Dina has embedded herself in somehow.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, so you're standing in front of this door here that has 3 oval heads, holes that are carved into a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height. As you approach these doors, you clearly see there are 3 lopped off heads on the floor, but there are also 3 fresh zombies here with humanoid heads that are sticking out of these holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle.
Nums.
So there's 3 heads on the floor, there's 3 heads in the...
And we're just supposed to
There's three
put
completely
blood on
non-moving heads here, and there are 3 zombies with bridles, in their
Yeah,
mouth.
don't worry. I solved this puzzle.
No, that was obviously not the answer to the puzzle because we tried that last time, and now it's reset.
What do you mean? I fixed it. Killed the zombies.
They were dead. I killed. That's what these 3 heads are.
Okay, zombies gnashing on metal chains.
Yes, think like a horse bridle.
Yeah.
And as you get closer, they just get furious about it. They're just trying their damnedest to get through this hole all they can, but they cannot. And currently standing in front of you, in classic Walking Dead style, just zombies gnashing their fucking shit off.
I mean,
breaking teeth.
if I
going so hard.
if I do turn undead, I think they'll. Okay, I think they'll just turn to dust. So I don't think I can do that.
That'll work, right?
I don't think that destroying or killing the zombies is the answer to opening this door.
We gotta make them bite through the chains, but man,
They don't seem to be having much success biting through the chains.
yeah, bone and metal don't really.
Argak! Let's push the door open.
I think we tried that. But we can try again.
Hold on, does it look like the door goes up and down or side to side?
Door goes up and down.
Well, let's try lifting it up then.
Alright.
So the way that would work is you'd be assisting someone, so whoever's making the roll is assisting the other person, and they get advantage.
I'll make the check.
Alright, so even with a 22, you flex all your might, strain all you do. This door is quite heavy, it's not moving. And as you get closer, these zombies damn near bite you. So I can go.
But I don't think I was here.
I will go ahead and tell you, as a friendly DM, this is a 33 check to move this door.
So what? 33?
Yes.
Yeah. I got that strength check. Hold up.
Cracks knuckles.
And Nevik spits on hand. Spits on hand.
Well, since say Gargak and I together, actually adding the strength together, would probably be the only way we can make that.
Yeah, that's not how that works, though. That's
Yeah.
not how. Yeah. Aiding someone works. Otherwise, you could overdo any ability check. As long as we combine our powers, you know, maybe
The power of teamwork.
Yeah, maybe
Our
in My
powers
maybe in like a My Little
combined.
Pony, Friendship is Magic sort of way, but
Friendship is no, it had to be Care Bears.
yeah, I mean, whatever.
Friendship is magic.
Even
I mean, I still want
a Care Bears cross Rainbow Brights campaign would be amazing.
Oh
Just
man,
saying.
with the what was it? The like Snurfles or whatever the fuck they were.
The gray guy. All you gotta do is have the gray guy show up to the Care Bear world. That's like campaign made.
What? What boss? Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
To steal their color. Oh man, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Done.
Anyway.
You guys have been here before. What did you guys do here before?
I wasn't here. I've never been here before.
I think we. No,
you remember
I
that,
believe
that
we
thing?
dispatched the zombies and we may have pulled the chains.
I've never been here before.
Lopped the zombies' heads off. All three of them.
True.
The chains.
Is that why there's threes? Why? Did they like regrow?
The change went through the drawer as it pulled by a counterweight on the other side. And
okay, so we didn't even have a chance to pull the chains because they were just like yoinked after we
lopped their heads off. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like we reached up and grabbed the chains and held them. We straight took an axe to all three of their heads. Fairly quickly, I believe.
So there's the heads here, and you said there's bodies here.
There are no bodies. There are three heads on the floor, and they're quite dead, not moving. They look like they've been there for a while. And there are three zombie humanoids sticking their head through these three holes in the door that are gnashing wildly at you. Quite animated. And they have bridle, metal bits connected to chains that go back up through these holes that are, clearly not big enough for them to move their shoulders and torso through.
Are we killing these things?
Maybe we should leave it be and come back to it after we explore some more.
I mean, I have a really special dagger that I can use.
No, I think we have to pull those chains.
Well, we can't pull them with zombie heads on them.
There is a solution here.
Yeah. I mean, we can pull them with zombie heads on them. We'll just have to worry about the zombies biting us.
I mean,
that's
the beginning of the chain? Can I just like put a little bit of like drippy some blood or something on the chain, and then they'll be like, "Ooh, I want to go further up the chain and pull it for us."
No, they have like
they're trapped in the door.
Mm.
And they're zombies. It's not like they're negotiating. You can negotiate with them. I mean, you're free to try.
No, I'm just saying.
I would like to. I'm ready for this roleplay moment. Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Zombie.
Yeah.
Can you just let me get that chain out of your mouth? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Is there space? Like, is it just like zombie head sitting on a pedestal, or can we see anything like?
There are no pedestals. I don't know what I could. Yeah, I will read the description of the door.
No, it's like they're standing through stalks and have bridles in their mouth.
So imagine you got a giant slab of a door in front of you. There are three holes across it that are oval shaped, and they are about human height, right? They're about human head height is where these holes are. Okay, all right. So protruding from these holes are three animated zombie heads. These are three animated zombie heads that are attached to animated zombie bodies behind the door that seem to be trying to push their way.
But you can't see. Yeah, you can't see
through them because it's a fairly tight fit. I mean, what you can see is them struggling their asses off to try to push the rest of their torso and body in through.
Can I just like convince them to look behind them?
Like a cat trapped in a fucking tube or something. They can't get their shoulders there, right? So, that's what they're doing. And in each of their mouths, seemingly positioned by forces unknown, are this bridle bit chains that go across their mouth and up their faces and back through the holes.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna attack one of said zombies with bookmark here.
If you want to attack zombies, I will let you attack these zombies as you please.
Stabby.
Give me just a second to pull up the proper thingamabob for that.
Enough talking. Stab. Stabby. Stab. What are we gonna do? I mean, obviously the solution is at our feet. There are 3 lopped off zombies.
So
that's from us. That's from us being here earlier, Nevik.
I know. Let's do it again. I've never been in this room, so.
Can we? Is there a way for you to stick one of your little animals into the room for them to back away?
Wait, I'm gonna. I've got a plan for this.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stab motherfucker.
I mean, you're free, like I say, you're free to attack them if you please. We'll say that, you know, again, as your friendly DM, the 3 heads are there, yeah, because Gargak locked them off earlier. And seemingly at some point they were replaced.
I hope that's the right. Nice. Stab. Yeah, I guess I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage away from the door so that thing doesn't bite my hand as I stab it through the eye socket or whatever the fuck, but yeah.
Alright.
And then let me type that. Doop, boop, doop, boop, boom.
That looks like our original rhythm bot came back online. Congratulations.
Sorry. It's not my turn anymore.
Okay, and now that I've cast Sanctuary on myself, I'm going to approach one of the zombies and grab the chain on either side of its head.
Alright, let me check its wisdom real quick. -2. Alright, so it's going to, fail the attack ability there.
Okay, and I'm gonna pull the chain.
Pulling chain reveals it doesn't go very far. It's quite taut. You do get about an extra, maybe, I don't know, 1/4 foot from its face. It's you find some weighted resistance on the other side.
Oh, I think I get it.
They are pulling the door shut.
Yeah.
That's why I said, can we put something in there, one of your animals, so that they can go the other way and pull the chains the opposite way? Is there like a hole or a gap?
I do not control said animals.
I think it's even simpler than that. What do zombies want?
They are food. It is a infinite fresh food source. Don't think of it as anything else.
But Nevik just sort of hit it. What do zombies want?
Oh.
Food.
So...
But that's my food, man.
What if we throw these these heads on the ground off and walk away and see what happens?
But the zombies are coming after us while we're standing here on the other side of the door. I feel like if the zombies' strength was sufficient enough to pull the door open, then they would pull it open when we walk
kill
by.
one of the zombies, and then I'll put like whatever comes out of the bag because I don't.
No, I think we have to pull all 3 of these chains.
I think we have to let all of them loose.
We've already let all of them loose before, and it didn't open the door.
Oh. I wasn't here for that, man. I'm sorry. I tried to.
So again, when you grab this chain and you pull it, you manage to work it off the zombie's head or face a little bit. He's still there, gnashing at you on the other side of it. Maybe like I said.
That's cool. He can keep trying to bite at me, but he's still not smart.
That's fine. But you note a heavy resistance of some sort of weight on the chain when you go to pull it towards you.
Lock it down, Jason. I don't have any. Fuck. I don't have any pitons or pittons or whatever the fuck they're called.
What's he gonna knock it down to?
I could have fucking hammered into the wall. He could have wrapped that shit around real quick.
There's not quite enough distance in a 1/4 foot to really manipulate the chain very far from its location.
Nah, but right above that little stone slot where Home Dude was knopping.
Does anyone else want to, help maybe try and pull the chain since we haven't tried that? I mean, there's 3 chains. I can only grab one of them.
No, I'm good. I've already lost one hand. I'm not gonna. No offense.
Not good at that.
Can I reach it?
Can you reach what? The chain where you're...
The chain?
Yeah, you can walk right over to where he's at. He's got an insane... But he's holding it, I assume, taut in both hands.
There are 3 chains, though, right?
Yes,
there are
yes,
3 different chains.
There are 3 sets of bridles that are across 3 zombie heads across this door, yes.
I stabbed one of them in the eye, injuring him, but not...
I don't think I need help with my chain. I think we need to pull all 3 of the chains at the same time, maybe.
Be right back.
Cast hypnotic pattern on the zombies and see if they let the chains go.
When it is your turn, you're free to do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, you like anything else you're gonna do other than hold this chain taut in your hand? Yeah.
I thought Yeah, I did on X, so it's now GR2's turn.
Alright, just make sure. Dean, it's your turn. Do not cast it, please.
Oh, okay, sorry. What are the targets? What are they? Is everybody GR1, GR2, GR3? Okay.
Yes. That's like the typing sound. I think that's what that is on her.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I tried to figure out, I couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
Turn that haptic device sound off.
Alright, I got it.
So all 3 of them failed their wisdom saves, and they kind of just all turn their heads and stare at this hypnotic pattern going in the air here. Kind of slack-jawed. They still have the bits in their... Well, 2 of them still have the bits in their mouths. One of them is slightly outstretched, about, I don't know, 3-4 inches.
But we should be able to interact with the things in their mouth without them, as long as we don't take them or hit them, right?
Yes, smacking them inside the head may distract them away from their current stupor. But other than that, you should, as long as you're careful, have no real trouble slipping them off.
Right.
I will say that, like I told Jason, when you pull these off, these don't go very far. 3-4 inches away from their mouths, and you find some sort of weighted, resistance that draws the chain taut in your hand. So, Devik, so we're doing 2 turn order here because we
so
decided to attack things. So
all these zombies are in a stupor now.
yes,
and I can grab the cleric wants me to grab the chain out from around this thing's mouth.
You may.
I mean, no offense, but you got noodle arms.
Outside of it, so you may have slightly more of a difficult time doing so because you have one hand. It's kind of hard to articulate.
Hey,
I would have maybe let Balathon and Gargat grab the chains, but
I mean, yeah, fuck that shit. I got one hand. I don't want to get bit by a goddamn zombie. Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna take a step back and be like, that's a no-go.
yeah, so I guess I'm gonna grab the middle chain.
Alright, so again, you draw a taut in your hand, and like I said, it slips about 3 or 4 inches in front of this zombie's mouth, but other than that, it doesn't seem to go very far.
Sorry, guys. I'm a coward at heart.
And then I'm gonna use my action to ready to pull once everybody has it, like once the 3 of us have a chain, and then...
Everybody's got a chain right now.
Understood. So yeah, I assume Gargak's doing the same thing.
Grabbing the last chain.
Alright, so you guys are now...
Just snatches it out of Nevik's hand.
Yeah, so you guys are now holding these 3 chains.
No, I didn't grab one, yeah. I didn't grab one.
I believe Balathon has to begin pulling his in a feat. If he wants to roll a strength check, he can. All 3 of you can roll strength checks on this.
Strength, strength, and strength. Damn. Jason.
Gargag, give me a string check, boss. Alright, so Jason actually manages to snap one of the side of the bridles with his chain when he pulls this. The fastener that is holding the chain on the right side of the bridle just kind of gives from him pulling it as hard as he does. Other than that, though, Gargak and Balathon strain, the chains clink and go tight, but nothing seems to happen. The zombies don't even mind. They're still staring at Dina's beautiful hypnotic pattern as she continues playing music.
Also, yeah, if we've got the chains off the face, what happens if we just let them go?
I want to cut them. I want to cut them.
I think we should just let the chains go.
It's up to you guys. You tell me what you want to do. I'm here to drive the reactions, not dictate your fate.
Have fun, guys. I've never been here before, so I don't know. But yeah, let them go and watch them smack those zombie faces. That shit would be great.
It's gonna suck back into the door if it doesn't get out on a zombie. I mean,
if it gets on a zombie, do you know how awesome that would be?
Mine's definitely not going to, because it'll just get sucked like past the zombie since I snapped it in half.
Nice, so that'll release the counterweight. Release your counterweight.
That's what I think. I think the zombies are acting as a counterweight.
So, release your one counterweight. Cleric.
Okay, I'll drop mine.
Cleric, new guy who claims he was old guy.
Dropping your chain, it withdraws itself back to the door. You hear some metal clinking as it does, as chains jangle. Other than that, though, you don't hear anything else. Zombie is still sitting there. He seems quite comfortable to not have a chain in his mouth as he stares at this hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
Can we tie a rope to the last two chains just in case?
Yeah, like I said,
like a counter. Yeah, I like that. Gargak, you got all my rope from the dead cat guy that I left it by, right?
That way, if it doesn't do anything, you can pull the chains back up.
I don't know where you're holding it, so I'm gonna have to search you. I don't have my rope anymore because I dropped it, so somebody else had to have picked it up, right?
So do you guys want me to just tell
I'm pretty sure Gargak did pick up some rope, but also Gargak only has one pocket.
I know the answer.
One pocket.
In fact, I'll be nice. I'll be real nice. You've actually stated the answer at one point, but you just missed it.
Just put the blood on the wall.
I won't tell you which one it was, but I will
put the fucking blood on the wall. I wasn't here. I wasn't here though.
I will state that for you, that you've answered, you've solved this yourself. You just haven't. You just missed that as a solution.
Is it just feeding the zombies or something?
I mean, it's up to you guys to decide. If you want me to tell you the answers, I can. But,
hold on. Let's go. Let's.
If you want to 3-4 Brandon over here, I'll let you.
Okay, so we tried Jason's solution to pulling the chains. So,
can we try mine?
No.
Animals?
And we've released the chains, but now I've irreversibly released one of the chains.
Yeah, but so.
Go ahead.
Blood on the wall. I'm not gonna cut my only hand, guys.
I want to throw the bodies off. Because the zombies are coming through the door for some reason. I want to throw the bodies off and see what happens if we move out of line of sight.
There are no bodies.
With the heads on the floor, the heads that are on the ground.
No, you're free to do that, please.
Can I just cut my hand and put blood
I'm
going to
kick the heads off into the hole.
They fall for quite some distance before you hear what sounds like a melon smashes on the floor.
And then, what is their line of sight, per se?
That's one way to find out, isn't there?
So I'm going to move, over here to where I can't really see them, and so I assume they can't see me.
Falthon steps away from the group.
Okay.
Wait, what happens when he releases the chain?
Oh, Oh yeah, that's right. He does release his chain. So his chain is going to smack right back into Zombie's head, who's going to be furious about this situation, find himself quite distracted, and get smacked in the face by a fucking metal chain. And he, kind of nudges up his face a little bit, pulls his jaw back. He's pissed, and he starts snarling again at the two remaining members that are standing in front of the door.
Hello. Can I guess, cut my fucking, pinky finger or some shit.
Please.
Smear blood on the door.
All right.
Right? Wasn't that one of the things?
You're going to slice your hand and smear blood on the door?
Yeah. What's that? 2 damage, 1d4 damage, 1.
That would be an unarmed strike, basically, and you're the target. So whatever your unarmed strike damage is.
2.
Yeah. So just do exclamation G space HP minus.
Hold on, but he's not unarmed. I mean, technically he is unarmed, but
Shut
he's
up.
replaced.
I'm assuming he's not going to do a full swing with his knife hand. He's not going to give it the full effort.
It's like a fucking D8.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
You accidentally cut too deep and hit a vein.
Yeah. It would be. In fact,
G?
In fact, I can do it since we're still in combat. But yeah, it's G. Yeah, there you go.
No.
So you smear your blood across the door, above or below zombies. It's your choice. Abe, I'm asking you.
I mean, we'll go above.
Alright, so like the Lamb of God, you smear this thing across the top of the door, reaching over these zombies just slightly, lenient enough to, kind of sucking your tummy in so you don't get fucking bit. And though it is decorative, it does not seem to have any effect.
Rainbow. I made a rainbow, guys.
The dark rainbow has been made.
Alright, I guess I'll go over here. Not gonna stand with those two assholes.
With that, he walks off. Kargak still stands in front of the door. Deanna, slightly off over here.
Kargak's still holding the chain.
Kargak is still holding the chain.
I'll let go.
Alright, so you let go. The moment you do, it smacks this thing in the face, losing his concentration on this hypnotic pattern, and he is hit again, back with this thing in his mouth. You knock out a couple of teeth in the process. He is not happy about this.
He looks like a hockey player, if we knew what hockey was.
Yes. So as you guys walk off, you can clearly see them. They don't seem to be too keen on seeing you. They just hold position. They don't really seem to be snarling or moving forward. They seem to be stuck, though. They kind of listlessly, you see them turn their head a little bit to the left and right here and there. But other than that, they just are drooling.
Let's do the counterweight. Release the counterweight. Stab those fuckers. I'm gonna do a stealth check. I'm try to sneak up so they don't see me.
Alright, you're free to try to stealth against the wall. Since this is a line of sight, yeah, it'll be a 15. You're good. Gets that wall. You would really only be able to successfully reach the GR1, which is going to be on the left. From left to right, 1, 2, 3.
What's that sneak damage? Hang on here.
Yeah.
5d6. Damn it!
You spring out at the restrained zombie. And,
Damn! What the fuck? I don't get bonus for.
Well, so sneak attack is only if you have advantage. So you would have to roll again because to get. I mean, right? Like he would be getting advantage for this attack.
He would have advantage, from doing this. I assumed he would have done that with his attack.
No, I didn't. I just rolled it once, but.
Alright, so then you roll.
I still didn't kill it.
Well, you get to roll the 5d6 afterwards to apply the damage. Again, class features are not specific to Avery.
Oh, I tried to put the plus 5d6, but okay.
I don't see a plus 5d6 in that damage.
No, when I typed it out, but anyway.
Right?
That's an added 16. Use my bonus action to, I don't know, I guess stealth again behind the door. What would that be?
Behind the door?
He presses up against the door.
The wall over here. I'm sorry.
The door has zombie heads lined across it, so if you're going to try to get underneath them and stealth directly underneath them, that's going to be a pretty high stealth check.
No, I meant like beside, like, okay.
Against the wall.
Doors here. Yeah, against the wall over here. I'm just stabbing that.
This is a different one, yeah.
So.
But I mean, this thing clearly sees you now. You just stabbed it. His head is turned directly at me. It's not surprising.
Yeah, okay, so like use my bonus action to
you need
disengage.
To break line of sight again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the
disengage, dip over there.
It's
you
not
never
a matter of
you.
it's not a matter of stealth is predator ability. You know, it's you just stabbed me. I clearly see you. Where are you hiding? You know?
Nope. I just ran away. I stabbed you and ran away. So that's me. Disengage in my bonus action.
Okay, so the idea here is to kill the zombies and release the chains.
That's what I'm thinking.
I remind you of the 3 heads.
That battlefield kicked off.
Yes. What were they the result of?
Killing them, right?
And releasing the chains, yes.
Which did nothing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like somebody's already tried that.
Already stated. But
The only thing you haven't tried was the... Can I try mine? Like, well, don't worry about it.
All free to do, please, on turns as so want.
You said they acted stuck.
They didn't move from where they were at. They just kind of listlessly, stuck there like horses in a stable. They just have their heads kind of stuck out there.
Yeah.
Let's kick the heads back through the hole.
okay.
Maybe they're stuck.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just pass on my turn.
Alright.
Help me, step zombie.
Gross. That's really gross.
There we go. Horses
No.
in a stable. There you go. Perfect. Yeah.
Can I lay this out there?
Sorry.
It's your turn. You're free to do, please.
Okay,
That's the best
so
one I could find. So.
we tried pulling the trains. We tried releasing the chains. The only thing that we did not try was the zombies are obviously pushing their heads through the holes or trying to come because
They're holding the chains. Yeah.
yeah, but they're also trying to come out through the holes because they sense us. We're there. So why don't we try to divert their attention in so that they're pulling away from the holes by sending something live that they can try to eat or chase back into the room that should counterweight the door, pull the door back open.
How do we get something into that room?
I know where she's going with this, and that's my meal. That's my meal. Those are my 3 meals.
But I thought you had a bag of never-ending.
It only works 3 times a day. 3 times a day.
This seems like a good time to use it.
Yeah, it does. It's about lunchtime.
Can you even squeeze an animal through one of the holes?
But that's why I asked, when I did hypnotic pattern, we definitely could have did that because they weren't paying attention, and we could have just slid the animals through the holes, slapped them, walked away from the door, and see what happens. But now those options are gone. That's all I'm saying. I think we should have. I
don't think that the hole is big enough for us to squeeze something by the zombie.
Why? They don't have necks and heads. It's not like.
The holes themselves are the size of, like, say, if you reach up and grab your forehead and pull it around there, that is larger than your neck, right? So there's a small gap there.
Well, that was my idea. So I don't think we could do it now because they've already let the chains go. So there's no way to pull or interact with the chains.
Two of the chains are still being held by two of the zombie heads.
Oh, okay. So it's the other chain that's missing, which we still need to. I mean, I can use Mage Hand to reach down in there and pick the chain up, can I?
It's.
Oh. Go ahead. I was just picking up.
It's running up the door, right? Like, so the chain goes in and up. Correct?
Yes, it goes. It seemingly is going in and towards the ceiling, whatever room is beyond this door.
So it's like a pulley system. So just have.
Yeah, so the zombies are holding some sort of counterweight.
Yes, and if we direct in a different way. I mean, you guys have like literally beat at this thing and beat at it, and we're stabbing them. And obviously, killing them didn't work the first time. Somebody just replaced them with more.
Unless it worked the first time, and all we had to do was try and lift the door.
Well, try killing them all and try lifting the door then.
I can't remember if we actually tried to lift the door after we released the chains.
To be clear, the door itself is quite heavy. This door itself is not being held down by some sort of mechanism. It has a 33 check on its strength to move this door, regardless of zombie heads or not. So just to be kind as a DM, there is a device and an answer and a solution here that will move this door for you. I don't believe any of you can actually pull off a 33 check.
Nope.
Jason, I'm picking anything.
I can do it, guys.
Oh my god.
I got it.
It's like ASMR. I didn't ASMR later.
Sorry.
I should ASMR it. I mean, some people might be into it.
You said, I didn't hear what you said because of the breathing. What did you say?
The door itself, attempting to pull it up, is a 33 strength check, regardless of zombies or not.
And not a single one of us can make a 33.
I can do it.
So the implication here is that there is a solution and a device. I will say that as well. There is a solution and device to get through this. You have this capability. You can do this. I know you can.
Do you guys want a demon frog?
No.
That'll help the process.
No.
Okay. I was just asking. Damn. You didn't all have to answer so quickly. Jeez. Man.
If the zombies have to move backwards, can I levitate them? And just move them backwards? With the chains, won't they still be holding onto the chains?
These chains, the two of them have them in their mouth. One of them does not.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have strength, so I'm trying to use what spells and wits I do have. I forgot. Okay, anybody wants to?
So what's up? Let's see. What's this proposition, guys? Yeah, you're here. Let's big brain it.
The holes are big enough for their heads to fit through. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea with that, but it's not. Dana's gonna try to levitate him, I think.
No. I can only levitate one. So I thought it was a level spell that I could use, but it's not. So nope. Don't worry about it.
So you're gonna forego your turn?
Yeah, go ahead, do what you're doing. Thank you.
Nevik, any ideas? I believe he's on mute or non-existent.
Stealth check. Again.
Again, you need to move farther away, but yeah, we'll let it. We'll allow it. You really got to move away from the concept that stealth is just predators.
I'm just hanging over here by this wall.
Yeah, and they are humanoids that are capable of turning their head.
They're zombies, man. I just stabbed him in the eye. That eye is non-existent.
That's something would make them quite aware.
I believe zombies have life sense, so they can just like literally smell you existing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet meat over there.
That too. You don't go invisible with stealth. It's not predator. It's actual stealth. Like think like a stealth game. Anyway, go ahead and make your check. It's gonna be a 17 against this wall since you're close, and I've already stabbed a guy in the face. All right.
So when I released my chain, it didn't give any like slack to Balathon or Gargak's chains.
It did not.
It still didn't do the 5.
It's not going to. It never will. It does not apply any of those.
Status. Anyone that can do any sort of fear stuff to make them move away.
No.
Can you intimidate a zombie?
Yeah, use a bonus action to disengage. And...
No, I could intimidate.
I could turn undead, but that has a chance of them turning into ash on the spot.
Nice.
I'm gonna move over here.
Zombie snarling.
I have intimidating presence. I can frighten a creature that you can see within 30 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that.
And succeed on a wisdom.
Zombies.
That is different.
Are not. They're so brainless that they wouldn't. Well, what are they gonna fear? All they want to do is eat the meat. That's literally it. There's no brain to strike fear in. They wouldn't conceive to. They don't conceive anything.
Question: is zombieism a disease?
I mean, it's a magical thing here.
It's definitely a disease, a plague on this world.
So,
I'm not going to get into the philosophy of what zombieism is. It's magic. We're going to put that, and that's it.
How far apart are the two holes with the two heads that have chains still?
This is a 9-foot wide door. These are all about 2 feet apart.
Okay, so my giant Goliath self could reach 2 of the holes.
Yes.
So, I'm going to, with like all my strength, like with the flats of my hand, just like push the skulls back really quick into just straight back towards wherever they're coming from.
Wait, and in between the chains of the bridles, so like you're pushing the zombies, so each chain would be on either side of your wrist, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so are we trying to grab the bridles and push their head backs at the same time?
He's trying old school, like you can't hit me, palm their fucking forehead and like push them back through the door.
Yeah, I got that part, but as far as them holding the chains, are you trying to leave the chains in their mouths as you push their heads through?
Yes, I'm just trying to push the whole thing back, and then I'm gonna bounce out of the use the rest of my movement.
If you don't want to get bit by each one of these zombies just directly, I would tell you there's going to be a dex check per zombie on each one of these hands as you make this movement. In fact, I feel like there'd be a sleight of hand. Like how quickly you can do this.
Alright, so...
And we'll set this at a 16 per zombie.
Well, I'm fucked on that.
So, you're going to get bit once, and I will just pick a zombie and bite you. and the other one will not bite. So let's make sure I get your guy here. GR1 works as good as any. Make sure his attack is proper.
Did he still push the other one back?
Don't actually have a bite. They call it a slam, but whatever. It's going to be the same thing.
Bite. What kind of zombie doesn't bite?
Yeah.
You don't know him. He might be missing his jaw or something. Shit. You don't know what that zombie's been through?
Regardless of what they're going to call it, I'm going to say it's bite, and it's bite. And we're just up, and I actually put the quotation mark in front of it. My dumb ass, look at that. And we're just going to basically do it until it actually hits you. Because we did already do our saves.
Give it advantage.
That's a good idea. There you go. He bites the shit out of your hand. You manage to push both of these heads back through the holes.
Then as soon as I do that, still got... Okay. I'm gonna immediately, like, haul ass out of the way.
So as quick as you are, you're not quicker than the senses of a zombie. They hear you, they smell you, they've smelled your presence. There's blood fresh on the outside of the door. They begin to push their heads right back through the holes.
Stupid zombies!
And within a matter of moments, they are resuming their positions of holding the chain still in their mouths and gnashing at anything they can see in the distance.
You see, what I would have imagined would happen is after he pushed the heads through, the chains would snap up because they're weighted, and his hands would have been through the bridles, so they would have snapped up around his wrist. Yeah?
I clearly asked him if he was trying to hold onto these chains and if he was trying to leave them in the zombie's mouth. He said he was trying to leave them in the zombie's mouth and just pushed the entire thing back through the hole. He did so.
So the zombies just held on to the bridles in their mouths.
Yes. There is a logic here. I promise. I got it. If you guys want to forfeit, let me know. We'll move on.
Nah,
I will say this
probably
is a room that you have not been in yet.
Probably super low level. If I turn undead, they will turn into fucking ash.
How many times?
Multiple times.
Fair fiend. Spells. Let's see. I don't think command doesn't work on the undead. Does it?
No brains. No brains. I mean, maybe if you're a necromancer or villain.
Spell. That's no effect. Yeah.
I think Necron can command his lamboids.
Yep. Good. Or, yep, he could.
Before he was stabbed in the face. Duel time.
Well, we've got to... Don't think I'm done with the villains either.
Oh, I stabbed him in the face.
We've got things to
2
do.
times.
Bayrin gave him a message.
I don't have anything that would force them back through the door.
Oh, I'm gonna teleport away, and I teleported right next to him and stabbed him again. Right.
There are multiple solutions here, actually, that we could do. Yes. I mean, if you want me to, just let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll tell you how to get past it. But that's up to you. I don't want you to sit here frustrated all night. So.
I mean, I'm not proud, so whatever the rest of the parties.
I have integrity, sir.
Like I said, I don't want to ruin your nights. But if you need to rest on it and come back and try to figure it out, we can. But at the same time, I have the solution, and I will state that you can do this. In fact, I believe Nevik probably could solve this if he were alone. So it's not like there's an exclusive thing, It requires some thinking.
I don't
know. Nevik does crazy shit like smear blood on walls and kill himself, though.
And guys,
I mean, can you pull an animal out of your thing?
Yeah, I think I got like 2 more or something. However long it's been, I don't know.
You would have that. This would be fully charged at this point.
Try and feed them an animal.
So it is a 1d8 to pull from the gray bag of tricks.
Guys, you want me to pull? I mean, we're literally sacrificing our next meal to zombies, though.
We've got plenty of meat.
Hey.
Looks at Balathon.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Alright. A wild weasel appears.
Alright, what is it to hold this? What is it to hold this thing? Because I can't talk to it.
Animal handling.
Fuck, hang on. I gotta go back inside and look at my shit. I literally just stepped outside to smoke a cigarette.
That would be trying to handle an animal.
Alright.
Which is a wild weasel.
Animal handling.
A 16 trying to handle this wild.
That workout?
Let's see. Let me put this weasel real quick. Yes, that does work out. You managed to wrap your arms around this hands of this weasel. He's not pleased about it, but he's
that's alright, buddy.
Hands.
Nah.
He's not definitely going to bug parties or anything, but he's there. He's squirming. He's powerless to basically.
I guess what's it going to take to chuck him through said hole?
None of the holes are open right now. There are 3 zombies sticking their heads through these holes as you hold this weasel.
Alright, so I'm going to continue holding weasel until somebody fucking.
With a weasel in one hand and a blade for the other.
empty the hole. Empty the hole.
Can I use the mage hand to push one of the zombies back?
You are free to do as you please. I'm only here to read what you guys do.
I believe Mage Hand can only apply like 10 pounds of force.
No.
Mage Hand does not have a lot of. I mean, there is a rule that tells you.
Because it can only lift up something about 10 pounds, so yeah.
Hand can attack, activate, magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. I mean, but with this thing pulling against its mouth already.
Basically, what I would do is give a strength check for a zombie, and then I would, if she can, if that beats a 10.
What's her? Yeah.
So if that's up there, if she wants to do that.
Well, one of the zombies is still dazed. It's still under hypnotic pattern. I think, unless that's the one Nevik attacked.
We attacked the one on the far left, and he is still there. The one on the far right, without a bridle in his hand, would still be staring at the thing. He's the only one that has not been smacked in the face.
So can I gently move him back?
You can try. Jason, I gotta get you to breathe on that mic, man. Like I said, you can do it. You can try. Basically, it'll be his strength check, and if you're casting Mage Hand, you don't really have to cast it because it's a cantrip. But basically, I'm gonna roll a d24 right now. If it beats a 10, your Mage Hand isn't strong enough.
Okay.
All right, so your Mage Hand is strong enough to hold and push this guy back, and this would distract him from his hypnotic pattern as he tries to bite furiously at this invisible force that is pushing him back through the door slightly there. Mage Hand
Chuck the weasel.
Has a 30-foot distance. How far back are you trying to push said zombie?
I guess the whole 30 feet because I want to give the weasel time to get into the room.
So you push this guy pretty far back into this room. You guys can clearly see down into this room now. Which...
I'm gonna run up into the hole and chuck Weasel through the hole.
At the time that I can see in the hole, can I do a perception check? Can I look? Like, try to see what I can see?
If you have patience and give me a moment, I will
sorry.
But it takes me a moment to get the page proper. So because you guys are way the fuck off from where I had you. Okay, so this will be here. Alright, so yeah, through this hole you can catch the glimpse of what look like some sort of glass bowls, large ones. They seem to have bones in them from what you can see. You see vividly colored paintings on the wall. It's kind of hard to ascertain what they are. Looks like a bird of some sort on the wall. You can also see pretty straight across from the hole is this large bronze shield that looks of a Cholton design that has some sort of warrior carrying a spear embossed on the middle. And yes, you tuck the weasel into the hole. The weasel flops into the hole. It goes to squirming. You can after a second, Dina's watching as she holds her mage hand. She can see the zombie start to.
Can I give like an intimidation check to make sure he doesn't come out of the hole?
Gives the weasel the stink eye through the hole.
You can if you please. There's no need. He's pretty panicked and has no desire to hang out in your bleeding hand any more than you have to hold him. So I mean, if you feel the need, I guess go for it. But
that's also true. He would be covered in Nevic's blood after you shove him through.
Yeah, he's not fucking hard. He's already not like your biggest fan, because you just pull him out of a bag, where he was existing in a fucking woodland forest somewhere, smeared him with blood and threw him through a hole. At which point the zombie who is still being held by the mage hand is going to try to stand up. It is still being held by the mage hand. It's feebly doing so and trying to get at this weasel who is clearly terrified and starts to try to hide somewhere in the room. Where it tries to hide, you were not privy to see because the hole is just it's a fucking hole. You can't it's not a window.
Okay, I want to back away so the zombies can't smell me.
Alright, so again, it says a 30-foot radius on your mage hand, so this would break the mage hand's hold on said zombie. You would hear shuffling around in the room. The other two zombies that can be seen look kind of confused, kind of turning their head to the left and right. And after a moment, you hear a terrifying shriek of a noise as, assumingly, the zombie gets the weasel.
That's good and shit. Thought we would have moved around more. It would have been harder to catch.
So that was the result of that. After a moment, you can hear the.
Nobody's gonna say "Pop goes the weasel."
The wet sound of meat
goes the weasel.
Meat, flesh being torn.
Come on. That's classic. Pop goes the weasel. Alright, you want me to pull something else out of the bag? We might get another weasel. That weasel family is going to be so pissed off at me.
We're just feeding this one zombie.
So that didn't work.
Well, let's just kill that one zombie that's now munching on weasel guts in the corner.
I'm not going to tell you. I'll just see. I already told you. If you want me to tell you, just let me know. If I want to get past it, I'll let you join you.
I mean, we can see through the door, right? Or we caught a glimpse through the door.
There's a hole clearly now on the right side that the zombie that had been pushed through is not occupying. He seems to be quite occupied inside the room.
Okay, so now that we have an idea of what's on the other side, potentially,
you've glimpsed.
A Nevic could dimension door into there.
No.
That is possible.
No. You guys.
I mean, you don't have to go alone.
I don't. That's true. You want to come with me, new guy?
But the question is that once we're in there, would we be able to solve the door, or would we be stuck?
Well, I mean, what we're doing right now is definitely not solving the door, so I'm willing to try.
I think the only other person that conceivably could get back would be Dina, because she also just naturally knows Dimension Door, but she can cast it more than once.
Yeah, I only have it once. So you go in there with the demon girl, and I'll stay out here with the two big boys.
Right, but that would require her casting the two remaining fourth level slot spells that she has, as opposed to if you two go in there, you cast one, and then she casts one, and she still has magic left.
Sounds like some Eddie talk to me, boys.
What's fixing to say? What are spell slots?
Okay. Using that, okay, I'll put it into character. That spell that many times would exhaust her to the point where she wouldn't be able to use it again.
There we go. Flavor it up.
Mine's a magical dagger.
I'm just gonna grab Nevik's arm and it's like, let's go.
Ow. I don't have a hand there. Ow.
Grabs the stump.
No, I was supposed to go with Demon Girl because if shit went bad, she could get
a
us.
charges does your knife have? Because I know you used
One.
Door earlier, quite recently.
No, he hasn't.
Oh no, that's right. You dived. Yeah, you actually dived. That's correct.
Whoop! Yeah.
Dina used one.
I used one. Yeah, I used Misty.
No, Dina.
It has one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Until the next dawn.
She used during the pan thing, but yeah, it wasn't you. It was Tina.
Yeah.
No, Dina used one to get Balathon out from behind the skull. So Dina still has two, and Nevik has one.
Yeah, I'm not using mine unless I can get out of there. You guys are asking me to go into the zombie room, right?
Are these things attached? These things are attached to the chains. So obviously they can only go but a certain distance in the room, I'm hoping. We just don't know how long the chains are.
Two of them are attached to chains. One of them seemingly is not, as he is enjoying a weasel on the other side of the door.
Well,
that tasty weasel could have been our fucking dinner.
I'm sure we can dispatch of one zombie between us, hopefully.
Alright, I guess go in there and kill the zombie that ate my weasel.
My only thing is...
Who the fuck?
Huh?
Alright, so what are we doing? And how are we getting there? I need a clear answer.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm down for going on the other side with Nevik. Jason, you can't bless us with something before we go across, like some type of protection, some.
You guys have fought a lot worse than just a couple of zombies.
Yeah, well, Nevik attacked it twice. One was a surprise, and it still was
not a good time. Yeah, so I don't want to. These are like super zombies, man. I'm not going in. I've already lost one hand, dude. What the fuck? Just like fucking brutalize them, and we'll pull chains when we get in there.
Look, that's my only solution to get in there right this second until we can figure out how to open the door.
Brute force solution.
Okay, so hold on.
I feel like that's more of a finesse solution than a brute force solution. Brute force would be lifting the door.
Alright, so I guess I would like step in front of the door to this little hole that's over here. Tell Dina to come over here.
Your friendly zombie neighbors.
Nom, yeah.
Gnashing at you, and you look through the hole on the far right.
Nevik, do you want me to cast Hypnotic Pattern again before we step through the door?
Just Just wait to see what's on the other side of the door first.
Yeah. You just come over here and we'll.
All right.
Jesus, this is gonna suck. All right.
I fucking hate doing this.
Yeah.
You felt
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah. Pull out my dagger, and then I'm gonna tell Dina I'm sorry if I cut her, and I'm just gonna try to use my arm blade, I guess, to rest on her shoulder or something.
Right.
Make sure it touches her. Well, I mean, I have to touch you to go through the dimension door together, and I only have one hand that can hold the dagger that casts the dimension door by poking a certain jewel on it.
I'm pretty sure she can grab your shoulders or something
I know, right? That's like
I could just poke her with the blade. It'd be alright.
gently stabs.
Anyway, yeah, cast dimension door.
let's do it.
Be up through this shit.
Just a moment, please.
Bip.
Set up this bloodstained wheels on the floor. Gotta have extra. Alright, so you're gonna mention step through this door? Just a second. Alright, so
I assume that's my action.
yes, it will be. Now give me just a moment here. This would be who we are. That would be Alright, so that'd be what Nivik does. Then we go back around to we'll just be back up to 1 again. Alright, so let me describe to you this fantastic room that you've stepped yourself into. And in this room in front of you, first off, on the ceiling above you, you can see that where these chains are going up to a slotted gear system. Right behind these zombies on the floor, which you have just crossed the space of, there are 3 large stones. Right. What it looks like is that these chains need to be pulled towards you, Nevik, Dina, that are in the room, in order to click them into a certain position for that would release the locking bars that are across this door.
Nice.
In it, okay? Alright, so there is your solution for the door. It is not a matter of pulling it, it's a matter of
okay.
Pulling it
We got two guys that are still chained up. Leave them alone.
So the way to do that would be either to get in the door, which you can do with just like I said, with just Nevik could literally get in this door by killing a zombie, going through the hole, and fucking finding the chains, pulling them, and removing the door. Okay, so just for all that. Anyway, in front of you are 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones that line the walls of this tomb, at the center of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Cholton warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Cholton warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face.
Jules.
I know, right?
Nevik's certainly not so mad that I sent him through the door, huh?
But also can't rob from the dead.
You can hear the gnashing of zombies.
Let's go.
Hold on, Nevik. You've robbed plenty from the dead. You just don't open close coffins. That's
unless Gargak's there. He's been my savior. He puts them back down.
You open them, he lays them down.
I'm the official tomb cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah. I steal everything from it. He makes sure that nothing else is in there.
So what you want to do? You want to kill the zombies and pull the chains? Open the doors?
The guy that ate my weasel. That was my dinner.
So are we attacking?
This would be GR1's turn. He's not.
Are you attacking?
I don't know. I'm looking at you. Me, you're looking at each other.
GR3, on the other hand, is quite finishing his weasel, and he's going to turn at the sound and smell of foot people and be like, "Ooh, people," and start trudging his way towards you. This would be the weasel that I need to remove because he's dead.
Gargak, save us!
Gargak is on the other side of the door and can hear himself being yelled at. Yeah, feel free to communicate as you feel, so please.
Gargak!
I can't fit through the whole
There's zombies!
You can
See
see
that-
your head through it, and that's about
There's
it.
zombies!
You can throw a spear. Throw a javelin through the wall.
Don't throw a spear,
It would
you'll
have
hit
to be
me.
a direct, just line spear that would go pretty much through the hole. It's kind of hard to angle there, but yeah, it's about the size of the top of your head, basically.
Well, you guys.
I'm just gonna stick my hand through and do a thumbs up.
That is him saving. You've been saved. Alright, if that's it for Gargak, we're moving on to Jason. Also sticks his hand through. Jason, it's your turn, bud. There you go.
Yeah, no, you pretty much hit nail on the head.
Alright. Now you have two hands
You
sticking
came
through.
Yeah.
GR2 and GR1 are convinced they're going to eat Gargak and Jason through the storm. Dina, you find yourself standing next to a one-handed man in a room full of ancient treasure, and there's a zombie approaching you.
Shinies are nice.
And you reach back and pull off your mentor's bow and take a shot, and it just wildly flings off into the distance.
Why are you just shooting Valdir's bow? Do you even know how to use that thing?
No.
Its draw weight's too heavy for her.
Anything else, Tina?
No, that's it. Oh god, thanks.
Nevik, you find yourself standing shoulder to shoulder with a demonic woman who can't aim for shit, has one eye, and
oh my god,
zombies approaching you, and there's a lot of glittery treasure.
It got the wrong eye. It got the wrong eye. All right, I'm gonna.
It got her good eye, basically. Yeah.
It got her good eye. It got the wrong eye. I really don't wanna, but I wanna. Anyway, it's only like what, 15 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet. Yeah, let's move towards this thing. Cut the fuck up.
All right. So when I just introduced the zombie disease, make down Nevik zombie.
Oh, bam!
Actually, Balathom's already been dead.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage.
All right.
No, yeah. Well, what?
That'll be it for you.
That'll be it for me.
All right, and we're moving on to Balathon, who is got a bit hand and standing there watching two zombies gnash through this thing trying to get Gargak.
Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna stand in front of the door and do that.
Hey, Balthon, you see me? You see me over here?
Alright.
This is a bad time. It's a bad idea. I think I should do a demon frog. You guys ready for a demon frog?
No, please.
Always make the
I'm in here with you.
Come on, no. It makes sense right now. We can hide. We can hide right up under that chariot.
You can hide. I probably won't.
Well, then you can be the distraction while I tie up.
No, do not sacrifice me in here, please. Do not sacrifice me.
Damn it! I only take half damage because of that thing.
If you guys want me to remove you from combat, just let me know and we can just at least see you guys fight it out.
Yeah.
Gargant.
I'll retract my hand from.
Yeah, there's no point for me being there either.
Bella.
Yeah, go ahead and pull me out.
Jesus! What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, you guys.
You guys got this.
I'm gonna die.
Nevik, you soloed 3 of the
This is the first time I've been hit in like fucking however long we've been down here, other than myself.
Is this what pain is?
Oh shit! No,
I don't like this.
Because
this was not a good idea.
I tried to kill myself and all that shit. And this other thing is like gnawing at me.
Nice. So Dina reaches up, pulls out her clockwork rapier, and with one swipe, reaches up,
Critical.
and smacks the shit out of this thing. Yeah.
Can I attack twice with my rapier? I thought I had that option.
You have 2 weapon attack. So, technically, if you had attacked with your bow first and then with your rapier, yes.
But
She could do her rapier and her like dagger or something.
Well,
she got 2 hands, motherfucker.
The rapier is a finesse weapon, so I believe that means she can use 2-handed for it.
But I'm saying I have 2. Can I use my jewel?
Yes.
Do it. A motherfucking pirate bard of the seas.
I will say though that it takes a turn to interchange your weapons. So like next time around, if you want to use your bow, you have to like put away your swords and pull out your bow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it takes time to interchange your weapons, but currently we'll allow it. But
What about my
attached to my not for me because my hand is.
Yeah, well, your hand is your weapon. You can't. It's
all right.
But standardly, most of the in general combat.
What about the jewel that's on my hand? Is that the one that?
No, like I said, we did this time around. I'll totally let you reach up and pull that jewel off, and because it is to elaborate on this. The clockwork rapier basically looks like a pin in your hand until you press a button on it. It becomes a rapier.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the Seeley's Court jewel is like a necklace or something along that line that you can, it's a jewel that you can hold and it will become a sword. So Dina basically just reached up, pulled off 2 small objects in her pocket, and pulled out 2 swords, and struck at this thing and did it twice.
It's the Percy Jackson sword. Oh my god.
Yeah, she just like straight up string, but then now that you're holding these swords, like I said, it'll take a moment for you to put them away if you try to like pull out your bow.
In my hand. No, I'll keep these in my hand.
Nemec, you're
getting nommed on by GR3 here, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking.
Also, Dina, I would ask just for combat purposes, you do have to be close to the guy to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong. I haven't even looked at I have not gotten to level 20. Yeah, thank you.
And Nevik, it's your turn, boss.
Fuck, nat 1. I'm gonna use my bonus action to pick up bookmark.
Let's say you go to stab him and get a wrong angle somewhere along the bone and just kind of.
Holy shit! No, catch that. Can I do a sleight of hand to see if I catch it out of the midair?
If you so please. We'll say it's a good 15 on that. Nice average. Still does cost as your bonus action though. So you do manage to catch it. That's your bonus
flippies.
Action.
Then yeah, that's me.
All right, that's it for you. We're gonna move on to GR3 again, who's going to turn and try to get him some of this demon.
Some of that demon meat.
Gets him some of that demon meat.
No.
It's not about that.
And do remember when you take an attack, you can retaliate. You do have a retaliation move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my hellish rebuke.
Burn.
I don't think it's gonna let me do it though.
Delicious long pork barbecue.
So if you cast
it smells like a pork barbecue.
Yeah, so do it like a cast and do a dash I at the end.
Okay.
Delicious long pork. Gargag knows about that long pork.
It's easy, yeah, he's
2.
Yeah, so it's Jason. Even though Jason doesn't like want to acknowledge that, but yes. Gargak
Yeah,
is
Jason
completely
ate
fine with
human.
this and had actually done this probably prior to, even though he would have been eating elves because he was part of the Merosian army.
Okay, I cast it.
All right,
And I did a mockery at the same
time. He fails his dex save, takes 15. All right, and you still have your action and bonus action.
All right, I'm going to attack again with my rapier.
All right.
Stabby stab time.
Yeah, basically.
Always a good time. Miss with the first one.
Oh, at least you didn't get an nat 1. You didn't drop it.
I'm gonna attack. I know, right? Thank God.
I dropped bookmark.
I really like how Dina's weapons and like with her hidden disguise, like she basically can walk in a lot of places without the perception of having weapons on her.
Hello. Yeah. I don't have a weapon. And she just tosses you the spin. Click it. Click. Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so you stab this thing with the second round. Anything else you know?
No, that's it. I'm gonna next it.
I got you. Alright,
Alright.
Nevik, your turn, boss. What's up? Stabby stabs are happening in front of you. She retaliates with a fiery rebuke and, splash of flame from stabs.
Stab, and then I'm gonna do another one with what is it? My arm blade here.
It's about time you started using the arm blade. You really don't have a choice about it, so you should get used to it.
I mean, it's my second attack, so either that or disengage, and I can't really disengage again from him because it's an all-out motherfucking. Just gotta kill that fucking bastard. So.
You barely managed to stab him, and it kind of hurts your arm. Actually, it just vibrates down the.
Oh my
there.
God! Funny bone.
Yeah, bone to bone.
No,
doesn't go well apparently. Anything else?
More zombies.
That's it for you. Move right along. You are through here. Who's going to try to get him some of that Nevic meat? And he's going to most on his Nevic meat. And now we're going back around to Dina. She calls him a hideous, small-dicked, mewling knob cheese and stabs him.
And that hits him somewhere deep.
Oh,
too.
man.
Like the one part of his brain that hadn't rot away, just like felt shame.
Knob cheese. That's a good term.
Something about knob cheese just
hits differently.
Flash.
This one actually crits. Nice. So she is stabbing the living shit out of this guy.
I guess
the
I'm
zombie.
good with these things. I didn't realize this.
The zombie flashes back to when he was a kid, but he's still a zombie, and he's getting like abused by his zombie father.
All right, so this would be a 1,000 XP to Dina and Nevik. Peace.
Thank you.
what?
For killing said zombie. Yeah. Zombie is dead.
Ooh, exclusive XP.
They did exclusively kill it. I think Balathon got some exclusive XP earlier.
Yeah.
Exclusive experience. So yeah, we have to make these guys pull that chain further this way. I'm not gonna pull out another meal.
I mean, you are the meal.
I
Right
was
now,
gonna say, do you
they
want to trap them? Like, do we just want to get their attention?
Well, I mean, we need to at least like secure their lines, unless you want to try to pull all of them from the ceiling.
There is a third chain here with a broken bridle. The bridle is hanging in front of that hole that you guys had looked through earlier, kind of high, slightly above where the hole itself is.
So should we both grab the other chain? And I think we should grab the other chain and lure the zombies towards us.
There's another zombie over there. I don't know. Only if I can do like sleight of one hand. Yeah.
Yeah, can we do sleight of hand to see how quietly we pick this chain up?
If you'd like to approach them stealthily, you can.
But the chain is dangling.
They are quite distracted. Yeah, there is one chain.
Stealth check? What is that, with advantage?
But I would say that if the goal is to attract their attention, crawling up stealthily seems detrimental to that goal.
I want to grab the chain, and then I want to grab the chain stealthily, pull it back as far as I can, and then get their attention.
All right, so one at a time. I see what you're doing here. Okay, well, if you'd like to stealth up to them, go for it. It's going to be a 16 here to walk up.
God damn it.
You were going to just make a lot of noise. At this, they're going to turn to the sound of Nivik. Chain still in hands, trying to back up a little bit, and
can I yell parkour and do a sleight of hand acrobatics or what?
Yes, you're free to try to do it, please. If you'd like to make a dex check or something to try to grab this chain beforehand, I will allow an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Parkour! Oh god, it's another. Oh my god!
So, he parkours directly into the hands of the zombie.
Nivik is now prone on the ground next to the zombie. Just so we're aware. Dina has the chain in her hand. She basically does what Nivik was trying to do.
He should have let me do it.
So,
I'm just.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
I just imagine Nevik being princess held by one of the zombies. The zombie looks down at him, and he looks up at the zombie like, "Oh,
parkour."
So,
oh
Nivik, you have just basically tripped yourself in front of these zombies. They will be on top of you within a matter of seconds. Dina, on the other hand, has bounced right back a little bit distance from where she was. She's holding the chain. As she pulls it back, the gear that it's attached to turns on the ceiling and clicks in place, and it stops pulling back.
All right, so I let the chain go. I can let it go.
Hey, be free to yours, please.
I'm gonna let it go and see what happens.
She lets it go. It goes it goes loose. Kind of drags on the floor. And nothing happens. The gear that was pulled into place seems to stay there.
Can I?
Well, now we get the fun
disengage.
Part. Now we get the fun part of Nivik. That was your turn. So GR1's about to try to eat into Nivik on the ground. Because Nivik's at disadvantage while he's on the ground.
No. I get half of it because I can see him coming, right?
Yeah, but you're still on the ground.
Yeah. Good times.
Which gets an advantage trying to eat you.
He's murdering me. He's having fun.
No, Nevik, this is good. I believe he only takes half one.
I didn't trip you. You tripped. Yeah,
hey,
he got 3.
Hey, okay, I tripped myself.
So, Adam, I believe he only received half damage once because it's a.
Oh yeah, it's a reaction.
Reaction.
Oh, okay, because that's a reaction.
Jay, why you gotta betray me like that, man? You son of a... You dirty cleric wanting me to suffer even more.
Minus 6 for dishonesty.
Good.
Dina, your turn.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna move up behind GR1, and I'm gonna try to see if I can kill him.
You stabbed GR1, yes. Let's move you.
Stab him again. Stab him again. Who's rolling dice over there?
That's what her.
That's my phone. Yeah, I'm typing on my Discord on my phone.
Okay. So you managed to stab the thing pretty hard. Anything else?
Old school typewriter.
No, that's it. You go ahead and do it because I don't want to do it. Go ahead. You're right next to me.
Nivik's a bonus action to get up.
Okay, I want to use. Hang on, let me look at the map.
First off, you're on your back.
Oh yeah, I know I'm prone. I want to use my movement to get up.
it's a bonus action to stand up. Then you can move after you please.
But I can use my. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
all right. So I'm going to use bonus action to get up, action to disengage, and movement to
rule that I'm unaware of for your class that allows movement as the emplacement of a bonus action, which I've never heard of.
Well, no, I have I can use bonus action, but whatever. I can use my movement to do it. All right. So I'm going to use fucking bonus action to get up, action to disengage. And movement to get the book.
Alright, I think you have 30 feet.
Yeah.
So you managed to roll over, push yourself up, and stumble over a zombie and kind of dash off a little bit.
Run, yeah. That's it. Next.
Alright. You also are equal.
I
promise I already do enough work as a DM. You can type I next.
I'm sorry. No, my bad, man. I'm on a cell phone.
So Dina's on a cell phone the entire time. Yeah.
I don't want to hit the buttons.
Yeah, she's doing combat over here. This thing is trying to eat her, and it does successfully try to get her. GR2 is also going to try to eat her. Which I need to move him. Let me get back on the DM screen over here. What about? They're having quite a successful time eating your friend here. Dina, you're being eaten by zombies.
Okay,
Like, they're on top of you, biting you all over. It's pretty harsh. This is a Resident Evil.
Don't eat her.
Yeah, well, you just rolled out.
I had to. They were about to eat me. I'm sorry. Is my life more valuable than yours?
Me?
Only because it's mine.
Me? Yes.
Only because it's mine. I'm sorry.
Nice. All right. So let me give it just a second here to pull up this copy of yourself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's gonna stay where I was. I'm sorry.
Yes, it is. It's all good. Oop.
Oh, she went invisible.
So let's first off
Man, we put both of the tricksters in one room.
Mark you as
When I dipped out, she went invisible. Now zombies can come after me because they don't know where she's at.
Well, they can still smell me, so they could probably try to track me, but I'm
They're
just
not
using this
fucking
thing away.
Just make it blue to make it clear that it's an illusion and that you're invisible is marked.
Thank you. I'm going to take my movement to move 30 feet back. And I'm sorry, I next.
Yeah, okay. So it does have like a physical presence. Okay, and that's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it's like it's really something. I think it's like it's something there.
Nivik, as far as you're aware, from where you're standing, it looks like Dina just kind of stood there and is continuously being eaten. She's not screaming or moving or anything, though. She's just standing there, letting zombies eat her. It's fucking really bizarre.
Oh god. Okay. So I need to react to that. I guess I'm gonna use my movement to move up closer and then stab.
Dina? Are you stabbing Dina? We'll put you at your mercy.
What? Baby, GR1, right? Is the one to the far left.
Yeah. Critical, yeah. Yeah,
so
nice.
Stabbed GR1. Deaded.
Use my bonus action to back up to exactly where I was before. And watching the horror as the other one.
Continues to gnaw, try to gnaw.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm assuming he's just going through me, though. I'm assuming he's just like.
I mean, well, it has a physical presence, right? So the zombie
Oh, it does?
No, it's an illusionary double. It's
Oh
it's
shit,
an
I
illusion.
critted too. That's nice.
But it has to have a physical presence of some sort, or he would just fall right through it.
I believe that is the shtick.
That's what I'm trying to.
Wait. So do I have to give a perception check or like natural perception? I would see that.
Ends if you attack that spell. You can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed and make it gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose. Which I mean, I would think like that would include like picking things up. You can see through its eyes and hear through its ears. If you're located where it is, on each of its returns, the bonus action you can use, you can switch from using its senses to using your own or back again. While you're using its senses, you are blinded and deafened in regard to your surroundings. So I mean, it can hear things, it can act like you can, like you can make it do whatever you want.
Right, but I still believe that it's like it's not like an actual like physical thing. It is explicitly stated to be illusionary.
I know it's also a high level illusion. I mean, does not still have a physical presence of some sort? I don't know.
I don't believe it would. I believe it would be like.
Either way, a zombie wouldn't be smart enough to not stop trying to eat her.
Exactly.
That is fair. That is a fair statement, but I do believe it is still just an illusion, so he would go through it.
But yeah, I mean, because if it does have physical object presence, then we can use it as a double for other things, and that does become problematic.
Most spells like this.
The illusion school. So
it usually specifies if it can manipulate objects. Like think about Mage Hand.
So GR2 would still be trying to eat this thing, even if he's falling through it or not. Because he's a dumbass zombie. And Dina is invisible.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. It's gonna make the thing in front of it disappear.
Yes, mislead is a concentration spell.
Yeah, but I need
your invisible is also tied to this spell.
Exactly, but I got to do something.
I mean, you don't.
I don't know.
Oh God, are you serious?
You didn't. Yay, you healed yourself before.
Okay, but casting spells, I believe, would break her invisibility.
Unless it's a concentration spell, but yeah, it wouldn't break the illusion part, but it would break the invisible part just from casting spell.
I was hoping to heal myself better than that, but I'm not a very good healer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement to hide behind this pillar for right now.
Alright, you are free to move behind that pillar if you so please. And take you.
Making myself not such an easy target to see.
Nevik, another Dina just appeared to your right for a moment. Said some magical words, healed herself, and dived behind a pillar in the room. While the other Dina is still standing there as the zombie kind of fumbles through her.
Oh, not this shit again.
Yeah, what?
Double Dina is a great game. I'm personally.
Yeah, I want to envelop pocket sand, and I mean, I don't know. There's two demons in the room again.
Yes, and a zombie, and you. So, what would you like to do?
You're in quite the conundrum, Nevik.
He's having Mangra flashbacks. He's like, shit.
No!
I was just about to say, like, that's some Mangra shit right there. Sorry.
Run up and attack this fucking thing again.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're going to actually move closer. Let's move here.
Yeah, run up here, attack this thing again. And then stabby.
Okay. I do a lot of work here.
And then use my bonus action to disengage. Because I don't want the zombie to actually murder me.
Alright, you get half your movement speed when you disengage.
I believe that disengage is just not triggering the.
Oh, so it doesn't have this fun.
Right, I don't think it inhibits your movement to disengage. I believe you still get your full movement.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He would have to move there, so I'm assuming he just moved back.
Yeah. Move back to the same position after I attack that motherfucker.
Okay.
Just jump in, jump out.
come on. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. Can I use my bonus action to switch weapons?
This is a full action. It takes a turn.
Oh, well then don't worry. I shall make my way stealthily forward, back towards Buddy. I'm gonna come up here against the wall.
All right,
Now
so
just
if you'd like to roll a stealth check, you can. But the only option you're really hiding from at this point is Nevik.
yeah, I know, but I just want to because I'm
If you want to hide from Nevik, that's legit.
No.
Nevik, what is your passive perception?
It's actually pretty high. I believe it's like a 17, isn't it? I think Nevik's pretty perceptive.
His passive perception is a 17, but an 18 does beat a 17, so she just manages to skulk by him. The zombies seem to maybe distracting him. Who knows?
What the fuck? Where'd you go? I'm all alone again.
I'm behaving like Mangler too much. I'm stepping into the shadows.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna continue my assault on said zombie here.
Badge, please.
I mean, how far away from the door are they?
These zombies, they didn't go very far at all.
I mean, I can...
Of course, disengage right back to where I fucking was.
I'll roll back and I'll give him a little help.
Oh, now. Oh. You can stay out of it now. We got this. You all right there, Nevik?
You got this. Nevik's starting to get like really hurt, and you're running around for
stab, jump back, stab, jump back.
What are you talking about running around? Like, get over yourself.
So, Dean, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up on.
What's happening here is that this thing is still trying to fight this illusion. It hasn't attacked either one of them directly in a moment, and yet they're both like fearful of getting near it. This would be the time to attack it, but
no, I'm coming back to attack. I was leaving to heal up. That's what I left for. I
with that wrong eye.
Did it see me coming up?
Unless you want to roll another stealth check, yes, it did.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it sees me. Oh, well. I'm going to attack it.
Hello. There you are. Wait, there's still two of you.
Confused grunt.
Huh?
Attack
GR2. GR2 is the one that's alive, right?
Yeah.
GR1 is dead.
Yeah, I had that wrong on the map. I just hit one.
Okay, so I'm going to attack again with my other one.
Fucking old school typewriter shit.
I know, guys. I'm sorry. It's that button press shit. I've literally been trying to figure out how to
do it. Haptic feedback. It's somewhere in your settings.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway, alright, so you stab
no
this guy. You miss with the first one, stab with the second one. Anything else?
That's it.
Oh, wait, so now there are two.
Yes. One of them is moving, the other one is not. One of them was holding two swords and stabbing, and using them to stab the other person. The other one is just holding two swords.
Oh man, I feel like I should like swing at Dina, but nope. We'll just keep with the.
You've seen me use this trick before, Nevik. You've seen this trick before.
Pattering it across the floor.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to go run and pick that up.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm right here next to this evil thing.
Anything else?
No, man. I mean, I gotta get my
Jason, you
dagger.
peeking through a hole.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Alright. So you manage to basically shoot flame through this hole and just catch this zombie.
I believe it actually like descends from the sky.
Yeah, there's not much of a sky.
What?
It's this deep
Yeah,
into the
flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. So like magical light just like shoots out of the ceiling and showers this thing in fire.
Out of the hole from you.
All right, sorry about the typing. Oh.
Hey, Adam.
Yes.
I've got to go because I've got to be at the lab in 5.5 hours.
All right.
Oh, damn.
You have a good evening.
Yeah, have a good night.
Oh, it is 11:30.
Yeah, no, we're gonna open up this door soon, hopefully, and just get to the combat. This combat's taking quite a while.
Yeah, sorry.
Combat takes time, but yeah. That's
Well, we didn't send in our most combative characters to.
Yeah,
go
you
near
said
do
that's
that.
it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that the solution to the door was going to be on the other side of the
All right,
door.
so you hit the first one, miss the second one.
Yep.
Nevik, your turn.
Come on, Nevik, take him down, take him down.
Oh, wait. Is it engaged currently with
Yes.
her? Oh, then that means I get my sneaky damage on it. Well, no, I don't, because I'm going to use my bonus action to pick up Mark again. And yeah. God damn. Is that 2 nat 1s in a row?
Yes. This is after you now.
Did I like-
Nat one
did I like-
trying to approach it and then bounced off at the wall and fell down. You've been
Parkour, yeah.
on a nat 1 roll for the evening.
Dude, what the fuck,
Yeah, it's
man?
on your
Did I like snort the red dragon powder or something?
It's that bone arrow, man. The ancient dragon bone arrow.
The ancient dragon bone marrow in the air.
I'm just gonna do the same thing.
All right.
You don't want to teleport in here? Come on in.
Yeah, I know, right?
I feel like I'm doing a fair amount through the hole.
Oh. Oh my
Are you?
god.
Ooh.
You could
This
touch
would-
the
this
demon
would
girl right
break
now,
the
and
illusion as well.
You've got to disengage. You have to use your action to disengage and get away.
No, I don't.
Keep trying to do it.
You said I came in, I'm doing this.
no.
No, the whole idea of sending both of you in there was that you could get out.
Well, you talked us into it. Now you have to live with this.
You didn't listen to the plan.
I think it would
Demon.
be Dina dying that would be living with it because she can die here.
Yeah?
Resurrection's not a thing.
Yep.
You did not listen to the plan.
Hit with the first one, miss the second one.
Swing, stab, swing, miss.
That's it. If I die here, I die, guys. I tried.
Nevik, your turn.
God damn it. Alright, it's currently engaged with her, so we're gonna...
I mean, I believe we kind of need Dina at this point because she knows how to
real?
get the Underdark.
You see what...
You let faith happen, man. You let faith happen. I'm just here to react what you want to do. So I mean, if she didn't.
Not every day
she
you run
chose-
across a creature.
Yeah, she chose not to disengage. That's on her.
Yeah. If I die, I die.
Oh my god, 2 on both of them. Alright, so I'm right there next to you again. I can't. I want Dina to die.
Well, last time I walked away, I was told, "Oh, I'm running away." So now I'm standing my ground.
No, last time you walked away, you ended up fucking
tried to heal myself.
alone with a guy who was pretending to be a dude, and then we ended up running away from a giant snake. Then I ran away, and you popped up out of existence out of nowhere, and I was like, "Damn, where have you been?" You were like sopping wet, and like had a couple of like fucking wounds in your shoulder from being bit by a giant snake. You alright? I've been running away. Are you okay? Yeah.
Trying.
This shit. Yeah, we're all gonna die.
Don't do anything, Dina. Just stand there and don't do anything. I put Sanctuary on you. As long as you do not attack or cast any sort of like weird offensive spell,
just let it attack you. Just
disengage is still a proper thing to do.
Yes, disengage is still a proper thing to do.
Run.
So I can disengage, right?
Run.
Yes, and you will still be in the influence of Sanctuary.
Okay, so I will disengage, and I am going to
disengage
attack.
allows you to make your movement without an attack of opportunity, but it is your action.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing anything else. I'm finna step back. Dean is over here huffing and puffing, and I'm hurt.
Yes, you're bleeding heavily.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
That's it.
Nevik the zombie is starting to turn his attention towards you.
I'm gonna stab this fucker in the face. And then use my bonus action to disengage and use my complete movement to move 30. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't doing that.
Right.
Yeah. Stab, run. Jason sets him on fire. We'll pull these chains. We got this.
Yeah. Whoops. Hold on.
Whoop.
But generally what I do is just copy.
There we go. No, I accidentally put my computer into flight mode.
You can eye next me. I'm not gonna do anything here.
Alright, hang on. God damn it, this fucking thing.
Means you think fighting a zombie in close quarters is going to be an easy.
Oh, thank you.
Fuck you. Go down. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage again. No. Oh no, wait! I think I would have disengaged towards this thing.
So 2,000 XP to Gina and Nevik apiece, and 500 XP to Jason for stepping in at the end and helping them out there.
Nice, thank you.
Alright, so after this, zombies are dead.
Oh, do we want to pull the chains, or do we want to wait till the next time to pull the chains?
I mean, we got to get up there to pull said chain, so I need, probably like, what, acrobatics to...
Why would you need acrobatics? It's right in front of you. It's a hallway. I mean, if you want to skimble shanks down the hallway and make it impressive, I suppose you can, but there's nothing.
No, I mean, I thought that the chains now were not taut. They were up on the ceiling. We had to...
They're still hanging in front of the holes.
Okay, so is that a strength check?
You just grab the chains.
So I'm going to grab a chain and grab the other one. If Nevin's going to grab one, and I'm just going to start walking back with the chains.
Right, so the one that Dina has in her hand eventually goes back to pretty much the same distance right past this hallway that the other one previously did, and the gear above it clicks. Just as the third one did.
Do the same, yeah. Click, click.
Doing the same thing as he does. This door slowly but surely lifts up, where you find the sleeping Balathon on one side, Gargak standing, and Jason. You guys have finally opened up said door.
Bow!
And this
Bow!
is
Did you get tired?
This is where we will let you pick up next time, after having opened the door.
I'm sorry that took so long, guys.
All you had to do is sacrifice yourself.
I think it was fun. I think it's good to have independent moments like that.
I just want to say, I think Nevin could probably slip through one of the holes, but it wasn't wide enough for the zombie's shoulders to get through. Like he would have had to dislocate his entire body to slip through that.
Through the hole.
No,
Nevik has, I believe, dimension door.
Okay.
So Nevik could have,
get through here, kill all of them,
let's say
pull the
Nevik approached
chain.
this by himself. He could have beheaded one of these zombies, peered through the hole, seen the door, seen the way in, cast dimension door, distracted the zombies, used them to pull the remaining two chains, and open the door. And and in fact, you, as far as turning them into ash, these are superior zombies. These are some pretty badass zombies. They would have not turned into ash. They would just.
Well, I mean, I don't know what their challenge rating is, but
I mean, that's a good assumption. Yeah.
Yeah, we did get through it though. So
yes. But like
exactly.
I said, there were multiple ways. The weasel could have worked as well if we would have figured out to free all three of them, and then we would have had to. I guess if we would have put the weasel in there and pushed them back and then removed ourselves.
She cast Dimension Door, brings Gargak and Balathon, and I bring Jason.
If you would have said, use Mage Hand to, push them back while you're far enough away to not get their attention, and that way they don't draw their attention to you and instead choose to draw their attention on the animals that have been put in, that could have also worked. But yeah, the whole concept is the chains need to be pulled backwards into the door to be able to be clicked.
Turn away, make them
also one thing to think about when you're here, before we pick back up, is there's not another clear entrance in this room, and these zombies did get reset at some point, so somebody came in here somehow. That's a fun tease for you.
Yay.
Yay, teasers.
We'll meet next week.
And we'll meet, it'll be a while near the end of the month before we continue on either round, because we're doing some side quests in between, but we will meet back up.
Yeah, but next week is going to be Smurfs and...
Next week, I don't know if I'm going to do the Smurfs thing. We're doing something.
Mortal Kombat, I know, on the 14th.
Yeah, something's coming up, but yeah, I do have all that scheduled up. I think this.
Do not expect anything epic. It is literally just going to be me going off the shitty ass movies.
I mean, it's.
Well, I figured it was gonna be a PC showdown, like we were gonna fight each other.
So the epicness, I will say. That
No. I will create however many people will actually join this shit. I will create the equal amount of.
Not you don't necessarily set the epicness, right? So like Dean almost just died there, and all I did was throw some zombies at you guys, right? Like.
Yeah, good shit.
Like, it's not necessarily you that set the epicness so much as the dice sometimes. Like, you fell down, totally busted your ass in front of these zombies, all this sort of shit. Like,
Parkour!
That was not a DM thing. I didn't do that. You did that. Like, the dice did that. Parkour. So, like I said, yeah, it's not necessarily...
I wanted to do...
Not necessarily always on the shoulder of the DM. And, yeah, we'll pick back up next time. Let me hit that screen.